The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me, for now, is Mr. Stephen Mountain. He'll be running switch tonight. Steve-O?
I don't think I have. No, we're good. My bad. I apologize. I didn't think I had audio there for a second. But
You got audio. I take good care of you.
Well, I can't hear you for whatever reason, but I can hear myself, so we got something.
I don't know. I don't know. Shame on you.
I guess
Open your ears, will you?
Usually is.
Hey, welcome in, folks, to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We got a very special night on tap for you tonight. It is the last home game for the Corry Beavers football team. It is senior night, and there is a massive amount of seniors that will be recognized here tonight for football, cheerleading, and the band. As Steve's senior night's always special, but tonight there's a little extra kick to it, as the Beavers, with a win over the Huskies today, can take a share of the region championship. They can take the whole thing if they get a little help and somebody beats Fort LaBeouf, which Corry should have won when a few weeks back when they lost it by yard,
At the
literally.
Yard line. Literally, yeah.
At the 1 yard line. So there's a lot wrapped up in tonight, but first and foremost, congratulations to all the seniors here.
Yeah, you know, they've spent a long time, with this program or with their respective programs, and they've really done a great job on the field, off the field, and a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of hard sweat and tears, blood on the field, off the field for them to put into this, and it's nice to get them recognized tonight.
And I don't want it to be just about football, right? These cheerleaders, they work just as hard as anybody. The band, they work probably twice as hard as anybody.
Yeah.
There are a lot of kids being recognized tonight, and they're going to start that at about 6:20. So we want you to stay tuned. When they get going, we're going to go live with that right here on the Corry Journal Sports Stream. And first, we'd like to pay a little thank you to some of our sponsors. So we'll be right back when they start senior night. We'll have that for you as part of the Box and Lock It pregame show. It's going to be a special time here, and we'll have that for you in just a couple minutes. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this from Rossbacker Insurance.
We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to ask you about all the residents of your household, including Granny, who doesn't drive your car. We're insurance agents. Of course we're going to send you that ID card that you asked for while we were shopping at the grocery store. We're insurance agents. Of course we drive around the neighborhoods looking at everybody's roofs and commenting on the trees that are going to fall in your neighbor's house. We're insurance agents. Of course we ask you about your dog and what type of breed they are, and we listen to stories about how they only bit the mailman that one time. We're insurance agents. Of course we're going to walk around your house and take pictures of all sides, and then we're going to talk to you about installing a railing on your steps. We're insurance agents. Of course we put road service on your policy, but we don't put it on our own. We're insurance agents. Of course we got boots on our back seat. We've got files galore. We've got paperwork. We've got a measuring tape, and we got briefcases. We're Team Rossback, and we're here to protect your family and your assets that you've accumulated all your life. That's why we're here to work hard for you. P.S. Personal Service.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope and peace and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Christ and share His love with the world. Sunday services start at 10 a.m. with children and youth care provided, complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Steve Mountain, Lisa Lockwood, Jack Hasbrook, and Mr. Dewey Hurd down there on in line with the rest of the senior parents, as he'll be up here shortly, as Mr. Joel Cook in his pit. Dan Marino
with the pit
jersey, dating way back. Everybody's getting ready here as the seniors' announcements should be starting here shortly. They were scheduled for 6:20, and lo and behold, it's 6:21.
We're a little late, but what do you do?
We're just waiting on the public address announcer, Mr. Woods, to get things going, as there is a rather large crowd down there gathered already. As again, a lot of members. Here, Steve, seniors, I think you take a look at the senior class in general, right? A bunch of kids, theater, a bunch of kids on the band, a bunch of kids on the volleyball team, a bunch of kids on the football team. This senior class seems to be very athletic and doing a lot of good things for Corry athletics in general.
A lot of good things in general, too. You know, well, there are such great kids on and off the field or the court or, you know, off the track, wherever, whatever sport or activity that they do. It's nice to see them out there doing it and involved and being active. And it's really been a great senior class to watch coming up through the years.
And we have a lot of playoffs to do this year because of that.
Yeah.
So Corry Beavers football team should make the playoffs this year. The girls soccer team will play tomorrow at Franklin. We'll be covering that game. Thank you to our sponsor. And we're going to turn it over to Mr. Mike Woods.
Between the Harbor Creek Huskies and your Corry Beavers, any parents that are participating in senior night, please report to the end zone area where everybody is staging, please. Last call for any parents or guardians walking with their seniors tonight. Please report to the staging area in the end zone. In accordance with the guidelines of good sportsmanship developed by the National Federation of High School Athletics and approved by the Corry Area School District, all spectators are reminded that the use of offensive, obscene, or abusive language or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials, and staff or other spectators is strictly forbidden. Artificial noisemakers such as bells and horns are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game and or grounds. In addition, Corry Area High School is a tobacco-free facility. There is to be no smoking, vaping, or any other use of tobacco products on the grounds. Our senior acknowledgement program will begin shortly.
So there you have it from Mr. Mike Woods. The senior program will start shortly, and true to form, that time of year, getting dark a little earlier out, Steve-O.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of one of those unfortunate times of the year, right, where the sun starts to set a little early, but that's how you know it's fall, and it's fall weather, and fall playoffs, not to be forgotten.
Yeah, a bunch of them this week. Tomorrow it starts with girls soccer, as you and Dewey will be down in Franklin, PA, where the Lady Beavers will take on Wilmington, as we got the team captains out on the Dusty's Towing 50-yard line out there, and going over rules and all that. But so girls soccer tomorrow, and then next week I believe our Union City stream will be covering the Lady Bears volleyball team as they play against Grove City, courtesy of Mr. Kelly Goodsell, Viking Plastics, sponsoring that one as well, Mr. Gross. Thank you guys for that.
Yes, thank you very much.
Fairview against Northeast will be the other one. Thank you to Kristen Smithers out there in Northeast, one of our great sponsors on the Northeast Sports Stream. And then after that, all the gloves come off as Beaver Volleyball will be in action on Thursday night. They will take on the winner of that Grove City and Union City matchup. And after a barn burner game last night down in Sagertown, that team is ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, that was a fun game to watch. And, after that first set, they really came alive, and it was all business after that.
So, Beavers senior night here at Sheen Field, looking for an exciting football game. Harbor Creek's record is 4-4 on the year, Steve-O, but it's a deceiving 4-4. This is a tough football squad. They're always tough every year, and they're going to give Corry everything that they can handle tonight.
Yeah, it's a battle of the orange and blacks, right? And these two teams, it seems like no matter what the year is, they always play each other tough. It's always a tough game, no matter if the record's going into it or the outlook of the season, whatever the case may be. It's always a tough football game, and I think we'll see that again here tonight. And,
of course, who can ever forget the comeback victory last year that the Beavers had down at Harbor Creek in a barn burner finish, and it was a turnover. The Beavers scooped and scored and ended up coming out with the victory, and I'm sure Harbor Creek hasn't forgotten about that at all. And again, a lot on the line for Harbor Creek. It's almost a must-win game for the Huskies tonight at 4-4.
Yeah, so if you're the Beavers, you're going to be getting their best effort tonight. A, they want revenge from last year, and B, they want to make the playoffs too. So a double whammy there if you're the Beavers, and some extra motivation for the Huskies. So it's going to take the best effort from both teams out there tonight.
So as we continue to wait here, parents seem to be all lined up down there. As a football team getting ready to walk back to the locker room. And we've got a great night of action for you here. And as we wind down fall sports season, we have a slew of sponsors. We've been thanking them all season long. And, man, we've gotten so many compliments, so many emails, just how great the coverage has been this year and how much improved it's been this year. And, Steve, we looked at the numbers coming into tonight. Almost 26,000 viewers in 3 months is probably a record. I know it's a record for our production over the course of the 8 years that we've covered Corry Sports, but a phenomenal outpouring of love from not just the Corry community, but Beaver Nation nationwide.
Yeah, we were looking at that map of all the people that watch throughout the U.S. and overseas, Europe and Mexico, and it's really impressive. And the support and the love and the community that we have here, we couldn't do it without them, right? It's amazing all the support that we get, and we appreciate every single one of you out there.
Where we honor the young men who will be graduating this year and thanking them and their parents for the many hours and years of support as they have come through the program and entertained us all on Friday and Saturdays. We are also honoring the senior cheerleaders who have provided support for our men as they've competed these long years, and for the senior members of the band who have provided energy and enthusiasm to our many sporting and musical events. Our first athlete is number 60, Tyler Adderholt. His position is offensive line and defensive line. His grandparents are Sue and David Culver. His favorite football moment when I scored a touchdown against Fairview to start the game. His advice to underclassmen: you have to block out your fears. Tackle all your problems and finish strong, no matter what. You can't let your worries take over. Keep your head up, underclassmen, and everything will be fine. Plans for the future. I don't know what my future has in store for me. I plan to live out my life and go across the world. My biggest goal in life is to become the dad I never had and the caring person I always wanted to be. Mr. Tyler Adderholt. Next is number 55, Cale Albers. His position is offensive line and defensive line. His parents are Amy and Steve Albers. His favorite football moment, beating Fairview on their senior night and homecoming while wearing orange pants. His advice to underclassmen: stay in the weight room, listen to your coaches, and work hard at every practice. His plans for the future: join the workforce after graduation. Mr. Cale Albers. Next, number 2, Will Allen. Position: wide receiver and defensive back. Will's parents are Amy and Brad Allen. His favorite football moment: beating Titusville this year because it set the tone for the rest of the season. His advice to underclassmen: always be nice to the quarterbacks. Plans for the future: major in biology with a pre-med track and become an orthopedic surgeon. Mr. Will Allen. Next is number 33, Frankie Barr, running back, defensive line. He is escorted by Savannah and Billy Barr in honor of our angels, Roseanne and William Barr. Frankie's favorite football moment: it was his sophomore year when we beat Fairview on their homecoming. The score was 28-27. His advice to underclassmen: never give up. Always push yourself to the max. His plans for the future: go to the police academy. Mr. Frankie Barr. Next, number 9, Nolan Carey, quarterback, kicker, punter. His parents are Brenda and Travis Carey. His favorite football moment: the comeback game my sophomore year against Fairview and winning the game 28-27. His advice to underclassmen: I encourage you to trust the process and listen to coaching. Strive to be the best version of yourself, not only athletically, but as an overall person. His plans for the future include continuing his academic and athletic career in football and throwing javelin, all while studying environmental engineering. Mr. Nolan Carey. Next, number 62, Jamison Dine. Position: offensive lineman, defensive lineman. His parents are Marcel and Josh Dine. His favorite football moment: when we beat Fairview my sophomore year. His advice to underclassmen: never give up. His plans for the future: go to the National Guard. Mr. Jamison Dine. Next is Kenny Fink. His position: team manager. His parents are September and Aaron Fink. His favorite football moment: winning our first away game against the Girard Yellow Jackets. His advice to underclassmen: enjoy every single moment of high school, because before you know it, you'll be graduating. His plans for the future include being a firefighter and a professional wrestler. Mr. Kenny Fink. Next is number 5, Porter Cafferlin. Position: wide receiver and linebacker. His parents are Jen and Chad Cafferlin. His favorite football moment: anytime we wear orange pants. His advice to underclassmen: Don't be dumb and just listen to the coaches. Plans for the future? Working on the oil rigs. Mr. Porter Cafferlin. Next, number 8, Nick Lesher, position, running back and linebacker. Parents, Jen and Mike Lesher. His favorite football moment? My favorite football experience was in my freshman year versus Girard. It was my first catch for a touchdown. It was thrown by my brother, which happened to be his last touchdown pass. It was a bittersweet ending to my freshman year. His advice to underclassmen, no matter what your role is, play your hardest. Everybody is important on the team. Remember to embrace the grind. It becomes easier that way. His plans for the future: to play football at the next level. Mr. Nick Lesher. Next, number 6, Mason Savitz. His position is wide receiver and linebacker. His parents are Missy and Steve Savitz. His favorite football moment? Beating Fort LaBeouf junior year. His advice to underclassmen: participate in multiple sports. His plans for the future? Wrestle in college while majoring in mechanical engineering and minoring in business. Mr. Mason Savitz. Next is number 76, Aiden Trask. Offensive lineman and defensive lineman. His parents are Karen and Mike Trask. His favorite football moment? Coming back and winning during my first varsity start against Fairview my sophomore season. His advice to underclassmen: stay consistent and don't get discouraged when things don't go your way. His plans for the future? To go to pilot school and get his pilot's license. Mr. Aiden Trask. Our last senior is number 4, Zach Turbin. Position, wide receiver, defensive back, and kicker. His parents are Melissa and Corry Turbin. His favorite football moment? Beating Titusville, week 1. His advice to underclassmen: get in the weight room and put in work in the off season. His plan for the future: go to college and major in finance. Mr. Zach Turbin. Now, our first cheerleader, who is also a member of the band, Angelica Cressley. She is being escorted by her mom and her father, Janelle and Jerry Cressley. Her future plans are to continue her education in college with a major in meteorology. Her favorite thing about being a Corry cheerleader is learning and growing as a team, turning us into a family. Angie's favorite moment was cheer camp 2 years ago, with a big group of moms surprised the girls after the All-American results were announced. She now realizes that's why her mom wasn't answering her phone. In addition to participating in cheerleading, she also participates in band. She has been involved in the marching band for the past 2 years on the bass 2 in the drum line. Her favorite memory is having championships during Halloween and being able to dress up in a costume for rehearsal. Miss Angelica Cressley. Our next senior cheerleader is Erica Fisher. Erica is being escorted by her mom, Laura, and her sister, Jessica. Her future plans are to continue her education in college for early childhood education or criminal justice. Her favorite thing about being a Corry cheerleader is getting to grow a bond with all the girls and learning new stunts. Being named captain and earning the All-American award were her favorite memories from her time as a Corry cheerleader. Miss Erica Fisher. Next, Madison Gustafson. Madison Gustafson is being presented by her mom, Sandra, and father, Kevin. After graduation, Madison plans to further her schooling in university and major in education to become a teacher. Madison's favorite thing about Corry cheerleading is bonding with all of the girls on the team and being a role model for all the younger cheerleaders. Her favorite memory from this season was learning how to fly and being awarded with an All-American at UCA camp. Miss Madison Gustafson. Next is Vonice Hayes. Vonice is being escorted by her mom, Mandy, and her dad, Jerry. Her future plans are to attend Penn State Barron and pursue a major in psychiatry, as well as enlist in the Army Reserves. Her favorite thing about Corry cheerleading is being able to see younger girls look up to her and the impact she has on them with just a smile and a wave. Her favorite memory was when she made All-American and called her mom right after to tell her the news. Vonice is also a member of the band. She has been in color guard for the past 4 years. Her favorite band memory comes from junior year when the band took first place at Bradford. It's the only time we could yell, "We got first place," and have it be true. Miss Vonice Hayes. Next is Alexis Heiser, who is being presented by her mom, Jen, and her dad, Joshua. After graduation, Lexi plans to attend college in either the Carolinas or Florida to become a veterinarian. Her favorite thing about Corry cheerleading is seeing how the community shows up for a game or event, whether it's spending their Friday nights in the cold or giving money for various fundraisers. The amount of love and support poured into any sport is always inspiring. Her favorite memory would have to be from her sophomore year at UCA camp when Angie and her were watching a movie in Ashley and Julie's room, and they heard a knock on the door, thinking it was the UCA officials telling us it was lights out. Her and Angie jumped up and hid under the beds and waited for them to go away. Miss Lexi Heiser. Our next cheerleader is Addison Pillar. Addison is being escorted by her mom, Lisa, and her father, Adam. After graduation, she plans on attending nursing school in hopes of becoming a traveling nurse. Her favorite part of Corry cheer is the amazing girls she has gotten to know and having the opportunity to cheer with, as well as Coach Maya, who's always there for the team when they need her. Minnie's cheer camp was her favorite cheer memory. She loves getting to know the kids and watching them enjoy every moment of camp. Miss Addison Pillar. Maggie Reed. Maggie is escorted by her parents, Tracy and Tim Reed. After graduation, she plans to attend Noen School of Cosmetology and become a cosmetologist. Her favorite thing about cheerleading is being able to be there for her teammates. Her favorite cheer memory is when she found out she made the varsity team and she jumped up and down. Maggie has also been in color guard or band for 7 years. Her favorite band memory is when we sang the alma mater on the bus and then screamed, "We got first place." Miss Maggie Reed. Our next cheerleader is Kirsten Schaff. Kirsten is presented by her mom, Brooke, and her dad, Dave. Her future plans are to attend college to study psychology. Her favorite thing about Corry cheerleading is how everyone pushes themselves and other team members to do better and achieve more, not only as individuals, but as a team. Her favorite memory from all of her Corry cheer seasons are the bus rides home from away games. Miss Kirsten Schaff. Next is Sarah Snyder. Sarah is being escorted by her mom, Amy, and her dad, Anthony. After graduating, she plans to attend Butler Community College and major in nursing. Sarah's favorite thing about Corry cheerleading is getting to hang out with her friends, especially her best friend, Cheyenne. Her favorite memory from this season was getting to dance up with her friends, getting to hang out with Ashley again, and making long-lasting memories. Miss Sarah Snyder. Our last cheerleader is Brooklyn Taylor. Brooklyn Taylor is being escorted by her mom, Lori Brecker. After graduation, Brooklyn plans to attend college to become either a nurse or a radiologist. Brooklyn's favorite thing about Corry cheerleading is getting to make new friends and representing her school. Her favorite memory from this season was going to away games. Miss Brooklyn Taylor. Now, on to the band. Our first senior band member is Mr. Easton Barber. Mr. Easton Barber is the son of Jesse and Jolene Barber. He has been in marching band for 6 years. He started as a band-aid, then moved from bass drum and eventually to quads. His future plan includes going to college and earn a degree in business. His favorite memory is when it downpoured at the football game this year and the band sheltered on the Easy Up tent. Mr. Easton Barber. Our next senior is Luke Hurd. Luke is the son of Dewey and Trish Hurd. This is his first year in band. He is a manager and pirate. His future plans include going to college and getting a degree in event planning. His favorite memory is going from pulling on the treasure chest to being a part of the show in one day. Mr. Luke Hurd. Our next band member is Allie Torres. Allie is the son of Shelley and Richard. She has been in marching band for 4 years, playing everything from trumpets to cymbals to now bells. Her future plans are to go to college for music education or music therapy. Her favorite memory is creating paper flowers out of our show music for the seniors. Miss Allie Torres. Next is Jacob White, who is the son of Rebecca White. Jacob has been in band for 5.5 years, starting as a band-aid in 7th grade. He performs on the baritone and has been one of the drum majors for the last 2 years. His plans for the future include getting a degree in photography and business so he can travel around the world and take pictures. His favorite band memory is when Miss Gilson screamed, "Hold the fort down," while the band tried to keep the tent from flying away during a torrential rain. Mr. Jacob White. And our final senior tonight is Miss Avery Weber. Avery is the daughter of Darren and Debbie Weber. She has been in color guard for 4 years and is one of the guard captains this year. Her future plans are to get a bachelor's in medical science with a focus on sonography and radiology. Her favorite band memory is riding back on the bus from a competition knowing we did our best. This includes playing games, singing till we lose our voice, and sleeping. Congratulations, Miss Avery Weber. A special thank you, not just to the seniors for all of their years of participation, but to all of the parents and guardians and grandparents and friends who dedicated so much time driving them from event and to practices over these many years. I know I speak for the seniors when I say thank you. And thank you, seniors, for your service. Let's give these guys another big round of applause.
Well, there's senior night, Steve. There sure was a lot of them, but congratulations to all these kids on the field, the football team, the cheerleaders, the band members. They all put in so much work in their craft, and, Friday nights would not be the same without one missing link. They all kind of combine together, right?
Got to have them all to have Friday night football, right? Friday night lights. Takes all three.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here. We've got a little bit of time. We've got the Box and Locket pregame on the way, and we talked to Mr. Jeff Goodwill, the head coach of the Beavers, and here's what he had to say about tonight's game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're in the Box It and Lock It pregame show. I'm here with Coach Jeff Goodwill of the Beavers. Coach, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been able to talk to you. I think we got you before the Northeast game. We missed you for the Fairview game. That game, I think, surprised a lot of people. Not expecting the score that was on the scoreboard at the end of that one, but a great defensive effort. Those guys, I'm telling you, your defensive backfield has the freedom to ball hawk. Your linebacker, Savitz, I think that was his, third pick six of the year?
Yes. Yep.
And, boy, those guys are running free back there.
They are. They're just all tremendous football players. They're tremendous athletes. Their passion for the game, their preparation for the game. I mean, those picks are a result of them being in the right spot at the right time, and you're not in the right spot unless you know what you're doing there. So their preparation really is the key factor there.
Big in that game, we already mentioned Savitz, Keaton Persina, 2 picks, a lot of pressure, great gap control in the running game for the most part there. You guys are going to have a tough physical battle tonight. Harbor Creek, 2 tight ends. They're going to run a lot tonight. What's the plan for the Huskies tonight?
Stop the run. I mean, that's the key when you're playing Harbor Creek. Like you said, double tight at times, 3 in the backfield, a loaded backfield, very heavy sets. We're expecting a lot of run. You see a lot of pitch, a lot of buck sweep, a lot of trap, away from that, and a little bit of play action sprinkled in. We're going to kind of do what we do, be gap sound, be physical, fly to the football, and, tackle as a team.
Offensively, I thought offense always seems to get all the credit, right?
Yeah.
But listen, you can't run the plays you do without them big guys up front taking care of the line. And, Cal Albers, we're just seeing him making monster plays in the backfield. If not making the tackle, forcing it to somebody you can. That offense and defensive line, they're really the key to this season this year.
100%. The line is always the key. I mean, anybody that knows football knows that. Those guys, and I think we talked about it after week 1, the preparation that they've put in throughout the offseason, throughout this season, has been outstanding. They're a great group of kids. Their chemistry, just as a unit, both offense and defense, is fun to watch. It's a fun group to watch, and they're great linemen.
So coming into tonight, we can take, I believe, a share of the region, if not outright. I don't know when the last region title it was for Corry for football. It's been a while.
2012, we had a share with Northwestern. But yeah, so it's been 12 years. With a win tonight, we clinch a share. And then LaBeouf would have to lose to Girard, or Fairview would have to lose to Northeast tomorrow.
So common enemies you're
Yes.
you're rooting for this next couple weeks. So it'd be great to have a region title outright. A share is just as good. And you look back at that LaBeouf game, a yard shy of winning that game. That hurts even more now, but
it sure does. Thanks for bringing it up.
I'm sorry. It's a special night tonight.
It is one that you think about a lot, and what could have been. But
and the weather factor, and that whole game, it was a mess, and a yard shy from sole possession. At the end of the day, it is what it is, and we got to move on.
Absolutely.
Tonight, Harbor Creek, very special night. A huge senior class, not just for football, but for the cheerleaders and the band as well. The emotions are going to be running high, I'm sure, in the beginning. What's the plan to get them settled in? Usually, first couple snaps, take care of the butterflies, because then your mindset is into the game. But how do you keep them on track through that first 5 minutes of the first quarter?
If we end up on offense, just some simple runs, some simple pass concepts, things that we do every day throughout the year. Keep it familiar and keep it simple until we get the ball rolling. Defensively, our guys know what to do. We're probably better off starting on defense after riding high after the senior night stuff.
Let them get some of that aggression out.
There you go.
So, all right, Harbor Creek Huskies in the house tonight. Senior night festivities will begin at 20 after 6 tonight. We'll go live with the Box and Lock It pregame show as you're in right now. But Best of luck tonight, and here's to a win over the Huskies.
Yeah, go Beavs. Thanks,
Go
Scott.
Beavs. All right. The national anthem, we welcome you in. National anthem brought to you by the American Legion of Corry, and part of our Box and Lock pregame show. Let's get in real quick to the 3 steps to success tonight, brought to you by Snap Fitness. Dewey, number 1, trench battle is important tonight. You got to win it in the trenches tonight.
You heard it from Coach Goodwill. You got to establish that foundation on the ball, and it all starts in the trenches. So you got to win that line of scrimmage, establish your position, and impose your will on your opponent.
Number 2, in behind that, flow to the football. 11 hats to the ball tonight. Shut these running lanes down. Harbor Creek's going to play smash mouth football. You got to be up to the challenge tonight. Get in, 11 hats on the ball.
And that's one of the strengths of the Beavers this year, Scott, is they've swarmed to the ball continually week in, week out.
And then our 3rd step to success tonight, TOP. Get a hold of that time of possession, manage the sticks, and avoid the flags.
And give limit possessions to the opponent will put you in a good position to come away with a W. As
the captain's getting ready to come out on the field, Will Allen, Nick Lesher, Nolan Carey, and Cale Albers for the Beavers. And over on the Harbor Creek side, looks like we've got Tyshawn Jones, the talented running back for the Huskies. We've got number 6, that's Heath Betza, the quarterback. And is that 50 or 61? I can't see. Lesher's head's in the way. 51.
It was 51, which is Sam LaFuria. And that's number 2, Tobias Vahey. And number 6, which was Heath Betza.
Okay, so no Tyshawn Jones.
There's no number 1 out there right now.
All right. I'm often reading the wrong numbers already. And we haven't had kickoff yet.
Doesn't bode well for the future here.
Does not. But, hey, let's see. The Beavers, looks like they won the toss, which means they're probably going to defer here, Dewey. And, that, of course, we heard Coach Goodwill. They said if they can start out on defense first, he prefers that. Let them get some of that energy out. Let them hit somebody.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you can come out and win the field position, win the field battle in the first half, you'll get that second half kickoff to start the second half, and it just sets you up real good for coming away with a W tonight.
Hey, let's get to our Corry Higher Ed spotlight players of the game. We didn't do a graphic tonight because you know what? It's all the seniors. It's the senior football players. It's the senior cheerleaders. It's the senior band members. It's senior night, and they are our spotlight players tonight, brought to you by the Corry Higher Ed.
Yeah, it's always fun to celebrate our seniors, no matter what the sport is. There happens to be senior night tonight for the Beavers here and the football team, and celebrate not only the football players, but the band members and the cheerleaders as well, as it's always one big happy family here in Beaver Nation.
And how about the Hammer Award tonight? Zach Turbin got to carry the hammer out on the field, and he's going to have it teed up here on the 40-yard line for the Beavers.
Cameron Herman back deep for the Huskies.
It's going to be Cameron Herman back deep for the Huskies, and I believe Gavin Zillman.
You are correct.
Yes, 1 for 2, not bad.
Number 8 and number 13 back there for the Huskies. As Turbin has it teed up on the 40-yard line, ready for the Fox Family Insurance opening kick.
Sorry, Steve, I'm used to volleyball scoreboard.
One
My
step
bad.
ahead of you, Scott.
All right, I'll let you go to work, my friend. Here's Turbin as we get started with the Fox Family Insurance opening kick, and we are underway here at Sheen Field. Final home game of the year as the Huskies pick it up across the 25-yard line, and they get stopped at looks like the 26. We'll see where they spot it. And it looks like they're running horizontally out to about the 28.
Jack Van Keary in on the tackle.
Number 15 and number 23, Nathan Weiss.
Looks like Harbor Creek will have it at their own 28-yard line, first and 10 here.
Drive at the 28-yard line, first and 10.
So the Huskies will break huddle here. So I believe this is going to be Betta, quarterback. As soon as I get a clearance to see a number here, you're going to see a lot of two tight end sets here. And here's the give, and it's caught down immediately. There's Tyshawn Jones. And making the tackle, was that Adderhold again?
That was Trask.
That was Trask.
76 on the left side of the line for the Beavers, not fooled by anything. And he got his hands on the back and dropped them in the backfield as Jones is planted at the 26-yard line for a two-yard loss.
All right, there you go. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Tight formation here for the Huskies. Betza turns, gives. Here's the running back, Jones up the middle. And tried to get to the outside, and the Beavers kept driving them backwards.
Swarming to the ball, like we said in the pregame show. Got to have 11 hats on the ball. That's just what the Beavers did. Is going to gain a little bit of yardage there out across the 30 to about the 33. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5, clock running at 10:24 to go here in the Naps Butcher block, first quarter of play. As Betza under center, tight formation again here for the Huskies. Now send the man in motion is Zillman. And it's a sweep coming around on the give, and boy, he's got a big chunk of yardage across the Dusty's towing 50-yard line all the way up near the 45.
Just found a crease, exploited it, and got a Delius Gibson Decor first down as Harbor Creek converts on 3rd in mid-range for the first time and get into Beaver territory for the first time.
Number 6 and number 2, Will Allen. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Huskies.
Well, the Huskies will break huddle here as the clock continues to run, now under 10 minutes. And this tight formation as the Beaver defense is going to have to buckle down here. Here's the snap and the give. Here's Jones, and the Beavers got him hemmed in and stacked up at the original line of scrimmage. He's going to get maybe 1 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to give him 1 yard to the 44-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 9. As again, running between the tackles is the strength of the Beaver defense here as they limit that gain just to 1 yard, brings up 2nd and 9.
1 yard on the play, setting up a 2nd and 9.
Clock continuing to run away here. Early on in the first quarter, Huskies get to the line. And they're going to bring everybody in tight again. Here's the snap. Give. Coming around is Zillman. He gets the corner to the 40-35, and he's going to have enough for Dalius Gibson to core first down as they're going to spot him right about the 30-yard line, and Harbor Creek on the move.
Zillman, the ball carrier,
big gain around the right side this time as Zillman exploiting the Beavers defense a little bit there with his speed. And it's another Dalius Gibson to core first down for Harbor Creek.
Result of the play is a Husky first down at the 29-yard line.
Just inside the 30-yard line, spotted at the 29. 1st and 10 for Harbor Creek.
Jones in the backfield as Betza under center. 2 backs behind him. Takes it back to pass. Looking deep. Has a man down deep, and it's dropped in the bucket. And a touchdown, Huskies. Run, 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 and they hit him with a deep ball.
Nice looking throw. Pitch and catch there as split the defenders, got him behind him, and they put it right in the breadbasket for an easy score from 29 yards out.
I believe that was number 8, Cameron Herman, on the catch there, Dewey. And Huskies on the board early. Nice pass from Betza, dropped it right in the bucket.
Harbor Creek making it look easy on that first possession.
This is Betza on for the extra point here. Zillman, the holder. Here's a snap. Holds down, kick is up, and it is good. And with that, 8:46 to go here in the first quarter, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Huskies leading 7-0. 8:46 to go. We'll be back right after this. Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790. And welcome back here as Beavers offense will get on the field here after this kick return. We'll get to the starting lineups, brought to you, of course, by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, as the Huskies strike, chunking out yards on the ground, Dewey, and then they go up over top. And we knew it was going to be a tough battle today. This is a talented Husky team who has a 4-4 record.
Yeah, so can't underestimate them by their record or by their play of how they played against who they played, but going to have their work cut out for them here tonight as Harbor Creek come to play here at Howard Sheen Field.
And here's the kick. High kick, going to be hit at the 10 and taken on a hop. And here comes the return to the near side. Oh, what a great tackle.
That was
I believe that
Caspin Herman.
I believe that was
Caspin Herman.
Kennedy on the return there.
Yes, it was Kennedy on the return.
That's what I was looking for. Caspin Herman with the tackle. Let's take a look at the Beaver offense. That big old offensive line led by Cal Albers and company. In the backfield, or the receivers rather, we got, boy, those guys have been talented up top. Forsina, Will Allen, Mason Savitz, Blake Cook. And then, of course, in the backfield, we've got Nick Lesher with Nolan Carey, Lamech Albers and company. As Carey's got him lined up in the gun here. And he's going to keep up the middle. And he's going to get to the outside. He's got some room here. And he's going to get banged out of bounds. Nolan Carey on the keep. All the way up to the 45-yard line. And Adalia Gibson to core first down.
Well, the Harbor Creek Huskies came out swinging. The Beavers come right back. And a big run, big J.H. Snap Auto Parts run by Carey to start things off on offense here as they get Adalia Gibson to core first down out at the 45.
So first and 10 for the Beavers. 8:30 as the clock continues to run here. First quarter of play, twins each side, Carey's in the gun. Lesher behind him. Here's Nolan, turns, gives, Lesher makes him go to the outside. He's got a big hole. Here goes the Tasmanian Devil up over to the 35-yard line, and a big Dahlia Gibson to core. First down, Beavers.
I just put it on rinse and repeat there, Scott, as back-to-back first down runs by the Beavers, and they're cracking the 50-yard line down to the 35 of the Huskies. Back-to-back first down runs.
Boy, you could have drove a truck through that hole. There was nothing but green in there. And I think the Huskies were kind of worried about that Beaver pass game by the way their defense is lined up early here.
Yeah, so Beavers clicking on offense here. Getting some big runs here.
Here's Carey, sends a man in motion. As Lesher, he's going to keep up the middle again. And Carey trying to push the pile, and he's going to get maybe 3 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to spot him at the 32. So positive play on first down, sets them up second down and 7.
Carey with the quarterback keeper, 3 yards on the play. Brought down by Leahy.
So the Beavers trying to answer right back quickly here. They've got a nice offensive drive going here, Dewey.
32-yard line.
Meredith comes in from the sideline with the play. The Beavers will break the huddle and come up to the line.
Ursina, the lone receiver to the top side, trips bottom side with Savage, Sterling, and is that Allen? As Carey in the gun. He's going to go deep downfield for Fursina. He's got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Beavers. What a grab, Pete Fursina.
Just like that, the Beavers answer. The Huskies score. We might be in for a real banger here tonight, Scott. Both teams scoring on their opening possessions.
My goodness, Carey dropped it in a bucket. And what a grab. Boy, that young man, Keaton Fursina, what a year he's had this year.
Yeah, he's been tearing it up on the defensive side, but this time he gets the Corry Custom Machine touchdown, and we're a point away from tying this one up at 7.
Allen will hold. Turbin for the PAT. Snaps down, holds good. Kick is up, and it is good. We are tied up at Sheen Field with 6:52 to go in the first quarter. Brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. 7 deadlocked. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back here to Sheen Field on the DJ Experience Sports Stream as we're deadlocked at 7 apiece. Both teams moving right down and scoring on one another. And you're right, Dewey, this is going to be a banger if this keeps up as Turbin steps into this one. It's going to hit just shy of the 20 and take a roll back to the 11, picked up there across the 20, 25, pushing the pile. And he's going to get out across the 30, I believe. And that pile of bodies over there. And Harbor Creek will start first and 10.
Looks like they're going to spot him right around the 31-yard line, Scott. Harbor Creek will have it for the second time here. We're down to 6:46 left to go in the Knapp's Butcher Block first quarter. We started out with 0s on the board, and we have 7s now.
Yes, that's what happens when you score touchdowns and kick extra points.
That is the game of football, Dewey.
Well, thanks for the little education there, gentlemen.
Harbor Creek comes out in that tight set. You're going to see it a whole lot tonight. The Beaver defense is going to have to shut that running game down. And they give it up the middle, and the Beavers are going to rip them down in the backfield. They're going to lose a yard on the play there, Dewey.
Yeah, we'll see where they spot him as the official comes in from the far side. And we have a couple of Beavers slow to get up on the play. Lesher and Trask were a little slow getting up, but no gain on a play, but he's second down and 9 as they spot him at the 31.
That'll set up a 2nd and 10 for the Huskies.
Take a look at that defensive unit after this play here as the Beavers lined up, ready to defend this tight set again. As Betza takes it, toss sweep to the right, coming near side, and boy, look at the speed coming out here now as he picks his way out across to the 40-yard line. On the carry was number 2, Tobias Vahey.
And he could be right at the sticks, so This is probably going to be a first down for the Harbor Creek Huskies.
Let's take a look at that defensive line for the Beavers. Starting lineups brought to you by J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, Nickerson, Albers, Trask, and Hasbrook. And then lethal linebackers, starting with Mason Savitz in the middle, Nick Lesher, Lamech Albers, and in the backfield, of course, you've got Keaton Fursino, who's been a mad dog on defense this year, Blake Cook, Will Allen, and Marcus Meredith. And Beavers defense looking to make a stand here. As the Huskies, Twins in the backfield. Here's the give up the middle. The Beavers trying to corral him, and he's going to push his way up across the 43, maybe 44-yard line, and now it looks like they're going to move it out to the 45.
Yeah, they're going to push him down at the 45-yard line, so gain of 4 brings up second down and 6.
Brady, the ball carrier, tackled by number 2, Will Allen.
And that's the type of play that the Harbor Creek's going to bring. You just can't go to sleep on that passing game, as we saw on their first possession. They will put it up top, but you've got to take care of that run first and foremost.
And they're going to bring this tight formation again as Betts climbs in under center. Man coming in motion is Zillman. They give it to him on the end around. Trying to crack through. He's up over the Dusty's towing 50-yard line, and he's going to get out to about the 48-yard line. That'll be enough for Dalia's Gibson to court first down.
Carrier, tackled by number 6, Mason Savitz.
Beavers make some substitutions here after that first down. 5:11 with the clock running, I believe.
At the 48-yard line.
We're going to have to see which team can come up with a defensive stop first here.
Yeah, and I thought, I'll get into the numbers here after this play, Dewey, but I thought this might be a defensive struggle here today. But it's turning out to be quite the opposite here as it gives up the middle and hit and driven for about a yard gain on the play. But coming into tonight, Dewey, the Huskies have scored almost 25 points a game, only given up 19. The Beavers have scored 33, almost 34 points a game, and given up only 15, almost 16 points per game. I thought this is going to be a defensive struggle, and right now the offenses are having their way.
Well, it's just going to see down in circumstances to what happens here, but Harbor Creek right back at it in that tight run formation.
And this is stacked high. 3 backs, they give it. And here comes Tyshawn Jones.
Hey, get aggressive!
He'll be down to about the 40-yard line. It'll bring up third down at about 2.
Number 2. And that's going to set
Third and 2, and the Beavers going to make a stand here because they're going to go for it. The Beavers have shown no reason why they wouldn't on a 4th and short if they don't make it.
Well, we need a big defensive stand here. Get this offense slowed up.
So 3rd and 2, the Huskies with Twins in the backfield. Out of that 2 tight end set, here's the give, and the Beavers got him wrapped up and drop him. As Lamech Albers comes in and finishes him off, but there's a host of black jerseys there.
And the Beavers won that battle at the line of scrimmage. Going to be no gain on the play, maybe a loss of 1 back to the 41. They'll bring up 4th down and 3.
Setting up a 4th down situation for the Huskies.
So we'll see if my prediction holds true. I don't imagine they're going to punt here. And they're going to stack it up. 3 backs in the backfield. And now we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. Harbor Creek will take it. We'll take it as well. Jim's Automotive timeout. 7-7, 2:58 to go. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, and we welcome you wherever you're watching from around the country and around the world for that matter. Those stationed overseas, welcome aboard as we got 2:58 on the clock here. Harbor Creek has it, 4th and 3. Beavers looking for a big stand here as the Huskies turn, give up the middle, and they're pushing the pile forward, and it looks like he might just have enough for Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down.
I'm really going to have to see where they spot it here, but it's going to be right at the 38-yard line. And it is a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down. 6-1 of the half for the Huskies so far, and just their second possession. So Beavers don't give up the big play, but they give up just enough to give them a first down.
And now you got to watch for the pass play, right? This is where they stung them at last drive. You got to keep your head on a swivel as they line it up here. Betza gives, and it's swallowed up after a gain of about 1, maybe 2 on the play.
Bottom at the 37. So gain of 1 brings up 2nd down and 9 as again the Beavers flow well to the ball and limit the gain to just 1 yard. 2:20 to go in the first quarter.
And counting as that clock continues to roll. I'd like to thank our sponsors for all season long. I'd like to thank Lake Erie Appliance, Relevant Church, Salt Church, Crossroads Church, Burns Garage, Sawyer Builders. As the Huskies have it lined up, Betza gives it around the left side and dragging a couple Beavers with them, and that's a nice solid gain there for Harbor Creek as they're going to be down just shy of the 30, mark it at the 31-yard line.
Bringing up 3rd down and 3. And again, that was number 13, Zillman on the carry. He's got some speed on him. And we'll have to see if that speed carries throughout the game as the Beavers are able to get him slowed down on that play. But 3rd and 3 here for Harbor Creek. 1.5 minutes to go in the quarter.
Clock moving quickly with this massive running game as Betza climbs in under center. Turns, here's toss sweep to the bottom side, and they knife him down, but I think he's going to have just enough for another Dahlia Gifts and Decor first down.
Yeah, Savitz cut him down at about the 29-yard line, but he's going to fall forward to the 28, and it should be enough for another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down.
Tobias Vahey on the toss sweep there. There's some more sponsors. We'd like to thank Corry Community Foundation, the Corry Custom Machine, Peace B, Dahlia's Gifts and Decor, Karate Chevrolet, Erie Community College, and Healthy Smiles of Corry. And we got a bunch more to get through as we continue on the game. 51 ticks left here in the first quarter, brought to you by Knapp's Butcher Block. Toss out here to Jones, and the Beavers hit him immediately. And boy, Jones trying to fight his way, but he was surrounded by a sea of black jerseys right there.
Again, he's going to get forward momentum to the 27-yard line. So a gain of 1 again, so it's 2nd and 9 once again, as they've been able to shut him down on first down. But 20 ticks to go in the Knapp's Butcher Block first quarter. This could be the very last play of the quarter.
Here's Betza under center. Twins in the backfield again. Man in motion. They give it. Here's Vahey up the middle. And a short gain as they got him wrapped up at the 25-yard line. And that'll end the Knapp's Butcher Block first quarter of play. We're still deadlocked at 7. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second quarter brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Pitch Gallery right after this.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. With the score all
Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2020
2024-25 season.
You never know when you might need some quick cash. Corry Federal Credit Union has you covered with quick cash specials available all year long. Members can receive amounts ranging from $500 to $1,000. Must meet certain qualifications and certain restrictions may apply. Call 814-663-3263 or text 814-663-7029 for all the details on quick cash. Available year-round at Corry Federal Credit Union. Corry Federal Credit Union is located in Corry, Union City, and Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. Some terms and conditions apply. CFCU, federally insured by NCUA, equal housing lender.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream at Sheen Field. Last home game of the regular season as we're getting ready to start the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. Toss sweep coming near side, finds a hole and gets picking up and driven to the ground after a gain, and they're going to be close, and it looks like they might have another Dahlia Gifts and Decor first down here, Dewey.
Yeah, right at the sticks again, and it is another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down for Harbor Creek as they convert again on third down, and that's 3 out of 4 conversions on third down so far in this first half.
We thank P2 Paving, Dynasty Construction, Viking Plastics, JH Nampa Auto Parts, Corry Manufacturing Company, and Bracken Funeral Home as part of our big sponsor list for all season long here as the give is up the middle. And this is Ethan McAdoo on the carry.
Good gain on first down as they get down close to the 15. They'll spot them at the 14, and it'll be second down and 6 from there.
Lamb McAlvers, Marcus Meredith on the stop, and clock continue to run here. Second down and 6 for the Huskies as they're inside the Ross Backer red zone. Man in motion is Jones, and he'll get the ball on the outside, picking his way through, and he's going to have enough for another Dahlia Gibson Decor first down. Right at the sticks.
He might be a yard short.
Yeah, maybe a yard short. I think you might be right.
Spot him at the 9, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
You've got a better angle than I do, but either way, Dewey, Harbor Creek's running game is just as stout as Goodwill said it was going to be.
Well, they have tried to go in between the tackles, and it's not worked well for them. But get to the outside, get to that edge, they find a little more room out there.
9-yard line.
Betza kicks the leg, sends Jones in motion. Give to the up man. And man, I don't know who laid the UTEG's Body Shop lumber out there on number 13, Zillman, but he took a shot.
Going to have enough for another Dahlia's Gibson Decor first down as they convert on 3rd and short, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Huskies.
10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. As the Huskies break huddle, have it 1st and goal from the 8. Twins in the backfield. Betza under center. He'll take the snap, turns, gives. Here's Jones, or pardon me, that's Zillman, I believe.
The Beavers snuff him out in the backfield. He's going to get down to about the 7, another 1-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 7.
Zillman in the area. That might have been McAdoo again. Can't see on that side of the field, Dewey. Your big head's in my way.
I'm so sorry.
You're okay. You're allowed to have a big head once in a while.
Once in a while.
If you had it all the time, you'd be like you, Scott.
I know, right? Mine's full of hot air, though. 9:05. Here's the snap. They give. And it's McAdoo up the middle trying to drive. Ball's out! And the Huskies quickly jump on it back at the 10-yard line. They'll spot it at the 9. A dangerous play there as the Beavers almost had a stop. They could have had somebody on that ball. Huskies quick to react there, Dewey.
Well, that's what happens when you get into a big pile like that and you get stood up. And the 2nd or 3rd guy in starts clawing at that ball, and before you know it, before the whistle blows, that ball will pop out on you. And Beavers nearly getting a Bracken Funeral Home turnover there.
3rd and 9. 8:30 to go. Three backs as Jones comes in motion. They'll give it up the middle, and the Beavers got him wrapped up and drop him right at maybe a yard gain on the play there. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Tackled for a short gain by number 60, Tyler Adderall.
4th and goal from the 9.
4th and long for the Huskies.
And I believe the kicking team's going to come in and try a field goal here. As Harbor Creek looks to take the lead, wait for the holder to come in from the sideline.
Well, it's going to be Zillman, and don't forget, Zillman is a quarterback as well, listed on the roster.
This will be a 25-yard field goal to take the lead, right in the middle of the field.
Zillman to hold. Here's the kick, and it's blocked. The Beavers block it, and they tackle him back at the 20. And the Beavers with a big defensive stand after a long drive from Harbor Creek. They'll take over on downs.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line, and what a stand that was by the Beaver defense. They bent, but they didn't break.
Much to the delight of Beaver Nation. And now, what can you do on offense to get a lead here?
Let's go right back to your bread and butter. Establish the run, move the line up the field, chunk out a couple of first downs, take your shots when you can. You
Here's
just say grind
do.
it.
Play action pass, and you find Blake Cook, and you say, go get it, son. We'll see what they elect to do here. Carey turns, and it is a run. Lesher coming around to the right side, and actually that's Lamech Albers on the carry with the black tape on the shoes.
Number
and
22.
That's a big, strong run from Albers.
And he gets all the way out to the 30-yard line. That's enough for Delia's Gibson to score first down.
Jake Smith on the tackle for
So
the
throw
Huskies.
my theory out the window there, Dewey. They're gonna see, you know, hey, we've got some will and strong running too, and let's see how you do in the deep waters of the game.
Yeah, we'll see your run game and raise you one.
Trips top side here as Carey, single back behind him. Kick, back to pass. Nolans, he's going to go deep downfield. He's got Blake Cook, and he dropped it. Hit him right in the hands, and he couldn't hang on to it. He was wide open.
Inside the 40-yard line there. And that's one he'd like to have back. He was well behind the defensive back, and that was one that you'd like to have back.
Do I get a partial right at least?
Hey, establish the run, then take your shot down the field. There's your shot.
Oh, he had him right in the hands, too.
Tony and Paul.
Oh, what a play that would have been.
Champot.
They'll have to flush it from the brain now and set up here on a 2nd and 10 and try it again. Albers in the backfield. Carey's got him spread out, twins each side. Now shift Albers over. He's going to keep up the middle. There goes Nolan Carey. Got a little bit of a lane, and he's going to push his way up across the 35-yard line.
5-yard gain sets him up 3rd down and 5. So that gets a little bit of the yardage back.
On the play, setting up a 3rd and 5.
Well, 3rd and 4, they mark him at the 36. So Beavers been able to churn out 4 first downs so far. 6:30 to go here in the second quarter, brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium, Painted Finch.
Gallery.
Thank you.
Carey trips top side here. Lesher in the backfield. Carey takes a snap, back to pass. He's going to look over the middle. He's got a man, and it's caught, and that's going to be enough for Delia's Gibson to score first down, and that's Connor Sterling with the grab there, the young freshman making a play.
Not being greedy there, securing the first down and getting a fresh set of downs to work with. Keep that offense out on the field, and the Beavers keep churning up the field.
As the clock winds, we're hitting the 6-minute mark here in the second quarter. As the Beavers split them out, twins each side again. Fresina, it's the receiver to the bottom side here. Man coming in motion, and they're going to fake the jet sweep and carry up the middle. And he gets bounced backwards, and we'll see if he gets to, they're going to spot him at the 49-yard line.
Quarterback keeper.
So a 3-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 7 as the Beavers knocking on the Harbor Creek Huskies side of the 50. We like to call the 50-yard line the Dusty's towing midfield stripe.
Yes, we do. Dusty's Towing, one of our great sponsors on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. As trips topside here for the Beavers. Corry takes a snap. He'll give it to Lesher up the middle, and he got tripped up immediately as it looked like number 17, Jake Smith, got him by the ankles.
That tripped him up in the backfield, so Beavers looking at 3rd and 9 now.
And that's going to set up a 3rd and 7.
Jake Smith, all of 6'5", Dewey. He's a lanky feller out there playing linebacker.
Getting in there and getting it done. Notice that Harbor Creek has quite a few guys, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'1". So got some length to them.
Clock ticks down here, 4:30 to go in the second quarter. Don't forget, we've got our Humes Ford halftime show coming up at the break. We have 2 bands performing and the cheerleaders, and of course the mascot challenge as Corry's got him spread out, trips top side, back to pass. He's looking downfield again. He's got Versina wide open. He's got it, 20, and he's going to get dragged down from behind. A big pitch and catch from Corry to Versina.
What a nice little pitch and catch there as Versina well in behind the secondary. And the Beavers get a big Delia's Gifted Decor first down.
Joe Seth got him from behind, and the Beavers quickly line it up here. Trips top side. Here's the give. Lesher coming around the corner to the 10, pushing his way, and he's going to get spun out of bounds, shy of the 5-yard line.
Nick Lesher, the ball carrier, 6 yards on the play.
Down to the 7.
Number 10, Demerol.
That's a gain of 5, bring up 2nd and 5.
Clock stops at 4:01. Boy, how big was that blocked field goal here? As the Beavers take it all the way down to the stretch of the field. Now they're looking to punch it in as they're well inside the Rossbacher red zone. Corry will spread them out, twins each side. And it's Lesher in the backfield. Corry takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He's got him on the slant inside. Incomplete. As the ball may have hit the turf.
Intended for Mason Savitz over the left side there. And the Beavers looking at 3rd and 5 here.
Herman on the coverage for the Huskies.
So here's my question, Dewey. If you don't get it here, do you go for it?
Well, we got a strong kicker in Zach Turbin. Do you take the lead, or I say you go for it? You get the second half kickoff, and you leave very little time for Harbor Creek to work with and the whole length of the field to go with.
Corry's going to have twins each side again. Lesher in the backfield, back to pass. Corry looking left side. Here's the throw. He's got a man. Got it. Touchdown, Beavers! Blake Cook holds it in, and the Beavers take the lead.
13-7, pending the extra point.
Another Corry Custom Machine touchdown grab there for Blake Cook. And the Beavers take their first lead of the game, 13-7, with a Corry Central Labor Club extra point upcoming.
Will Allen to hold, Turbin for the PAT. Beavers trying to go up by 7. Holds down, kick is up, and it is good. 14-7, the Beavers lead it with 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. We'll be back on the Dean's Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Beavers lead this one 14-7.
Woo!
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? House. The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream live from Sheen Field, where the Beavers strike on a touchdown pass from Nolan Carey to Blake Cook. And the extra point was good from Turbin. The Beavers have a 14-7 lead as they kick it off here. And it's over the head, and he drops it all the way back to the 8-yard line. Now on the move to the 20, cuts it to the outside. What a great move. And the Beavers got to get them wrapped up here as a great return for the Huskies. On the return was number 8, Cameron Herman, and made a big positive play out of a whole lot of nothing there.
Yeah, got out across the 30 to about the 35, so it'd be 1st and 10 for Harbor Creek at their own 35-yard line. 2 timeouts to work with, and 3:41 to go on the clock before halftime. As Harbor Creek will have it for their 3rd time here. They scored on their first possession and were stopped with a blocked field goal on their second one.
Plenty of time here for the Huskies with 3:41 on the clock. As the Huskies take the snap, Betza keeps it, rolls out to the right side, going deep downfield and making the grab. And breaking the tackle, and could be trouble, and he got tripped up at the 25-yard line. No flags on the field, so big chunk play here as the Huskies said, we can throw a deep ball too.
And they get rewarded with a relevant church pass play there. All the way down to the Beavers' 25-yard line, and just like that, Harbor Creek knocking on the Rossbecker red zone.
Well, they could chunk out yards and grind clock, and we just learned they can score quickly here. Get big chunk plays quickly, rather. As they'll line it up. Single back in the backfield here. Big tight formation. Now they motion a guy in the back. Roll it out. Taking a shot downfield. He drops it in the bucket and unable to hang on to the pass was Cameron Herman.
Herman is incomplete. Number 13, Marcus Meredith on the coverage.
And that pass is on the button, Dewey.
All right on the money. Quarterback rolling out to his left, making a good throw downfield. Betza giving his team a chance to come away with some points there. But they come up empty on the play. 2nd down and 10 from the 25.
Boy, the more and more as this game progresses, Dewey, it's almost like you're playing in a mirror out here, right? As the give is up the middle. Now breaking out to the outside as Jones hurdles one guy, and he's going to get hauled down by the waist at about the 22-yard line. And they're going to be just shy of the Rossbecker red zone here.
Again, Marcus Meredith in on the tackle there as he comes up from his defensive back position to make the play. A gain of about 3 to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Huskies.
Both teams able to run the football here tonight. Both teams throwing the ball well. And now we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout with 2:53 to go here in the first half of play. Second quarter brought to you by Painted Finch Gallery and Epiphany's Emporium. 14-7, Beavers lead it when we get back.
Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, live from Sheen Field, where the Beavers have a slim 14-7 lead. But the Huskies here, they are driving, Dewey, with a 3rd and 5 on the way.
More like 3rd and 7.
Well, they got 3rd and 5 on the board here.
Well, that's not right. Down markers are at the 25, so you got to get to the 15. Ball's on the 22-yard line. That's 7 yards in my book.
All right. Don't argue with the mathematician. I get it. As Betta here, under center, sends Jones in motion. Back to pass, looking now under pressure. He's going to heave it deep, and that pass is bobbled and dropped, incomplete. There were a bunch of black hats in the area there, and it's going to bring up 4th and 6. And if you ask me, you got to go for it here if you're the Huskies.
You got nothing to lose here. 2:44 to go. You don't get the second half kickoff. You get burn us with a couple of big pass plays to get down here. So you got nothing to lose here. If you don't make it, you pin the Beavers deep in their own end, and you make them drive the length of the field. They do have all 3 timeouts to work with, and 2:44 to go on the clock here. So Harbor Creek will line up to go for it.
Come on, D. Trips in the backfield here. Turn, give. They're going to run, and it's strong, and they got him stopped. And I believe it's going to be short. It's going to be a turnover on downs as the Beavers will take over possession.
Beavers again putting all 11 hats to the ball, and they get him down before he got the first down, and the Beavers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. 2:38 to go in the half.
2:38 to go, and all 3 timeouts in their back pocket. So you can run the football here, Dewey.
Oh, absolutely, you can run the football here. You got all 3 timeouts to work with, and you've shown the ability to get in behind their defensive backs on a couple of plays early. So as long as Corry has time to hit him, he's going to pull that trigger.
You know what I like to see here? That quick little hitch screen to Blake Cook. Get the blockers, get the big men out in front of them, and let them rumble. And they're going to give it to Lesh up the middle, and he's hit immediately and dropped.
1 yard loss back to the 16. Bring up 2nd down and 11.
2:20 and counting.
Tackled in the backfield by number 17, Jake Smith.
As the Beavers,
2nd and 11 for the Beavers.
like they're having some issues here getting set. Now the receiver's in possession.
I'm good, thank you.
Is Corry back to pass. He's going to look. He's looking now under pressure. Now throws it out of play. And they'll live to play another down here. But the problem with that, Dewey, is now it's 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, you stop the clock, and you're still inside the Rossbecker red zone on the wrong side of the field.
So do you play it safe here? Do you try and get the 11 yards? Do you get the clock moving? And or you get them to jump off sides on a hard count.
The first corner bar and grill flag on the field goes against Harbor Creek for offsides. And that brings up 3rd down and 6.
Offsides against the Huskies.
So now it's a 3rd manageable here for the Beavers.
I don't know where the officials mark it at the 20. I thought it was upfield further than that. They don't know how to count or something. And now a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers.
We'll take the Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back. 14-7 is your score. Minute 57 to go here in the 2nd quarter. We'll be back after this.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machines specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com.
And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream live from Sheen Field as we're coming out of that Jim's Automotive timeout. 3rd and 6 from the 20-yard line. As Corry has them split up, Twins each side. They need 6 for a first down. Quick screen pass here to Savitz. Breaks a tackle. Savitz has got enough for a first down as he's up over to the 30-yard line. Adelius Gibson to score first down, and the clock stops with 1:49 to go.
That was the first step to keep this drive going, get the first down. Now let's get up to the line, run another play here. Still have 2 timeouts to work with. They'll wind the clock as the ball is set for play. Corry has them at the line.
Twins each side here. Back to pass. Looking, he's going to fire deep downfield. And what a catch! Oh my, out to the 40-yard line. A huge jumping snag. And Mason Savitz making another big play for the Beavers.
Out across the dusty toe and midfield strike. First and 10 at the Harbor Creek Huskies 40-yard line. A minute 30 to go in the half with the clock running.
Minute 25. Corry's got trips bottom side. Empty backfield. 5 wide. He got hit as he threw, and it's picked off. He got hit when he threw it, and blockers out in front. They're going to get him out of bounds, but Tobias Vahe picks that ball off, and man, Corry got hit when he threw her. That was a big play.
44-yard line.
Well, Harbor Creek comes up big on defense, gets the first Bracken Funeral Home turnover of the night, and it snuffs out the Beavers' drive, and they'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So that'll be up to the defense here to halt the Huskies for another minute 13 to go here in the first half. So you can't give anything big up here. Betza takes a snap, back to pass. He's going to look over the middle deep. He's got a man. That thing was on a rope and caught by Gavin Zillman. And that is a huge chunk play here with a minute 7 to go.
All the way down to the Beavers' 33-yard line. First and 10 for Harbor Creek.
First down.
Huskies
got one timeout to work with.
Moving quickly here, minute 4 to go. Betza takes a snap, back to pass again, under pressure, throws a little quick out here, and they're going to get out of bounds. And again, it's Zillman, and they'll stop the clock with 54 seconds to go here. First half of play.
2-yard gain to the 31-yard line, bringing up second down and 8. 54 seconds to go. Close enough they can start taking shots into the end zone here if they are so inclined to do.
Well, I'll tell you what, Betts got an arm on him, that's for sure. A couple passes he's flung out here have been on a rope. As he'll climb in under center here, single back in the backfield. They spread it out, Twins each side. Betts back to pass. Ball's on the ground, the Beavers pick it up, and guess who it is? Mason Savitz again with another big play for the Beavers.
Beavers got pressure up the middle that time and caused them to have a little trouble from the exchange from center, and Mason comes up with a big Bracken Funeral Home fumble recovery. With 49 seconds to go, Beavers offense has new life here.
2 timeouts in their pocket. And man, this defense this year, Dewey, they have come up big time after time after time again.
Timely coming up big too. Harbor Creek got the turnover. We're driving. And the Beavers say, not on senior night, not on our home field.
Trips top side here. Corry's got him lined up. Single receiver to the bottom. Here's a quick screen pass to Cook. This is what I was looking for earlier. He's trying to get the outside, and he gets snagged down. And I believe it was number 18, Caspin Herman, with the tackle.
Just shy of the 45-yard line, so a gain of 5. Brings up second down and 5 as Corry's hurrying to get him up to the line to run another play.
27 seconds and counting. Corry takes a snap. 5 wide. He's going to take a shot deep downfield. And Blake Cook got tripped up as him and Tyshawn Jones' feet got tangled up there. And no flag, and there should not have been a flag on that one, as they just got kind of tangled up with the feet. And that's going to bring up 18 seconds on the clock here with the Beavers. Have it 3rd and 5, just shy of the 45-yard line. Single receiver to the top, trips bottom side, Corry. Lone set back behind him. Takes a snap, and we've got a corner barn grove flag, and this is going to be illegal procedure on the Beavers.
Against the Beavers. And we will be announcing the 50-50 winner.
So that'll back them up 5 yards. That's the first penalty on them.
It's been a clean game. These two have hammered it out with each other. And now we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout. As the Beavers burn another one, we'll take a break. 14-7, the Beavers lead it. With 16 seconds to go. We'll be back right after this.
The winning number.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Stephen Mountain, Lisa Lockwood, Jack Hasbrook bringing you all tonight's action as the Beavers spread them out. 5 wide, 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Empty set here for Corry in the gun. Back to pass. He's going to uncork it. That pass gets blocked. Incomplete with 12 seconds to go.
Corry's pass is batted at the line of scrimmage.
Kind of a jailhouse break there, and I think now, Dewey, you got to punt it.
Yeah, as we see a wholesale change coming in, and you see Corry staying out there. He is the punter. So Harbor Creek will send a couple of guys back into their 30-yard line here to receive this punt. P-speed punt with 12 seconds to go before the half, as that was a very quick-moving first half here tonight, Scott.
Very quick. You're going to expect that with a heavy ground games on both sides of the ball. There's Corry. We'll put it in the air. Good punt here. End over end kick, taking it about the 28-yard line. Breaking a tackle, getting outside. Here comes Gavin Zillman. And he's going to get hauled down as the buzzer sounds, and that'll do it for the first half of action as your Beavers lead it 14-7. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the Humes Ford halftime show with 2 bands and the cheerleaders' performance coming up right after this. 14-7, Beavers. With over 25 years of professional and complete land surveying experience, Corry J. Lambert can take care of all your surveying needs. Licensed in Pennsylvania and New York, Corry J. Lambert offers boundary, construction, flood elevation, and other specialized surveys. Get a quote today by giving them a call at 814-964-1196. And make sure to check their website out at www.cjlambertsurveying.com. Corry J. Lambert Surveying, 916 Blue-Eyed Road in Spring Creek. The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring.
Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we are live from Sheen Field. It is time for the Humes Ford halftime report and halftime show. And we're going to turn it over to the Corry Marching Band.
Swashbuckling adventure with our show entitled Treasure. Join us as we sail the seven seas, hunt for hidden gold, and uncover the secrets of the legendary treasure chest. Prepare for a musical voyage filled with daring pirates and treasure-filled excitement. The Corry Marching Band is under the direction of Kristen McRae, Charlie Gilson, Alyssa Britton, and Liz McChester. The color guard is directed by Janelle Preston. Drum majors for the 2024 season are Jacob Blake and Haley Barbis. Take it away, Jacob.
Beavers Marching Band. And with that, real quickly, let's get into some halftime statistics brought to you by Humes Ford of Corry. Make sure you get out there and visit Humes Ford and check out their lot. They've got a great 5.0 GT Mustang I was looking at. I would kill myself in that thing.
You better stick to your Colorado.
I think I will. What do we got on the stat sheet here, Mr. Hurd?
Well, real quick here, Harbor Creek was 4 out of 7 on third down conversions. They ended up with 11 first downs, had 1 penalty, had 1 turnover, used 2 timeouts. And then a lot's going to sound the same on the Beaver side. They were 3 out of 5 on third down conversions, 8 first downs, 1 penalty, 1 turnover, 2 used timeouts. Nolan Carey leading the Beavers on rushing, 4 carries with 33 yards. Lesher with 4 carries, 25 yards. Albers 1 carry for 10 yards. Carey was 8 out of 13 passing with 134 yards, 2 TDs and an interception. Fresina, 2 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown. Lesher, 2 catches for 38 yards. Blake Cook, 3 catches for 12 yards and a TD. And Connor Sterling, 1 catch for 11 yards. As I believe we're going to go to the cheerleaders now.
Here are your Corry cheerleaders.
Sebastian, I've been looking all over for you. I got an urgent message from the Sea King. The Sea King? He wants to see you right away. Something about Ariel.
And we're all moving about, daydreaming, singing to ourselves. You haven't noticed. Sebastian. I know you've been keeping something from your wife.
Corry cheerleaders. Great performance, girls, here on senior night. And a special night all the way around as we get the players back here on the field. In just a quick minute here, they're lined up getting ready to go, and that can only mean one thing, and one thing only. It is time for the world famous, across the big pond famous. Time for the biggest, baddest bedtime story you'll ever hear, as only one Mr. Dewey Hurt can say it. It is time for the Mascot Challenge.
Well, this week's challenge has the Beaver going up against the Husky from Harbor Creek. It'll be a challenge of speed, endurance, and flat-out willpower. This week's challenge is to see which mascot can devour the most popcorn in a minute. On the stage, the mascots prepare for battle as a table is set with bowls of piping hot popcorn, bowl after bowl full of buttery goodness. This stage was put together by this week's sponsor, which happens to be Sawyer's Builders. The horn sounds and the battle begins. The mascots quickly get through 2 bowls each. The Beaver continues the onslaught and downs 2 more bowls to the Huskies 1. The time expires and the Beaver wins 5 bowls to 3. 1 more week, 1 more challenge. What's it going to be? Tune in next week to find out.
Wow. Still undefeated is the Corry Beaver mascot in the Mascot Challenge. 5-3, them Huskies, they give them a run.
Yeah, they did.
But I can only guess who was wearing the mascot suit this week.
Could have been Mr. Captain Popcorn.
I believe it was Captain Orville Redenbacher himself, Mr. Jonkus. Only he could polish off 5 bowls of popcorn with no questions asked, right?
Yeah, really.
As the Corry tradition, Cotton Eye Joe with the cheerleaders and all the student body, and it is a fun night here at Sheen Field. We got 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the kickoff of the 3rd quarter, brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales when we come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Karate Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Karate Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Karate Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus. Dahlia Gifts and Decor offers great gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal decor to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop in at Dahlia Gifts and Decor, 10 South Center Street in Corry.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call at 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people, I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back here to the Teach Experience Sports Stream as we're getting set for second half of action in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. Dewey, what are you expecting here in the second half?
Well, the first half started out with the Beavers, or with Harbor Creek scoring on their first possession. Beavers scored on their first possession. Beavers got a stop on defense there, the Harbor Creek second possession, and Beavers scored. And then after that, it was a defensive struggle back and forth. And we're going to find out real quick what's going to happen here. Beavers got to get back to that run game, establish the first downs, and get another score on the board here.
Well, Harbor Creek has it teed up here, and I commented earlier in the game, Dewey, these two just mirror images of each other tonight.
Yeah, a lot of it. Just to show you, Harbor Creek outgained Corry in the first half, 209 yards to 207.
Here's the kick taken by Blake Cook out across the 10, 15 to the 20, trying to cut up field, and he's going to get met and dropped as big number 44 wrapped him up, Nathan Vogt. 6'1" junior linebacker for the Harbor Creek Huskies. And that's where Corry takes possession here to start the third quarter of action. Extremely important. Now you can take your time on this drive, right? Chunk out plays, get back to what was working in the first half, and get down the field, but you have to score on this drive.
Yeah, you want to make it a two-score game, make Harbor Creek play from behind, and don't take that extra possession away from yourself right here. So at least flip the field position first and foremost, and then look to punch it in.
Carry in the gun, lone set back behind him, twins each side, back to pass, quick slant, and he got it behind Persina here just a little bit, and it was dropped. 14-7 is your score, 11:50 to go. Just underway here in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter of play as any leading candidates for the Crotty Chevrolet Player of the Game? Are you thinking already? Or?
I'm thinking. I got some things already written down and keep my memory going here. So
there you go.
I'm on top of that. We'll have all the awards ready to go by the end of the game.
As Carey in the gun again, twins each side. Oh boy, I thought one of the receivers left early. And handoff with a little bit of room as he squeaks up across the 25. And they're going to be spotted there at the 27-yard line.
Third down and 6 for the Beavers.
4 yards on the play.
So third manageable here as I want to thank some more of our sponsors here tonight. Bracken Funeral Home, Corry Manufacturing, Gladiator Law Firm. We've got Corey J. Lambert Surveying. We've got the Labor Club, Corry Central Labor Club. We've got Carney and Ruth, Dusty's Towing, Rossbacker, and Lifted Health, to name a few. We'll get this more as we continue to roll on here in the third quarter of play. As Carey's got him split out, now man comes in motion. And it's a fake on the sweep, and he's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get across the 30. He's going to be about a yard shy of the line to gain.
So curious call there. Beavers started out with some big runs right up the middle, their very first possession of the game, but they're stopped here on 3rd and 6. It'll be 4th and 1 from their own 33-yard line, and a quick run up to the line of scrimmage here. Carey will have them up to the line, looking like they're going to go for it.
I think they're going to go here or trying to get him to jump.
They're looking for a freebie.
He's under center. He may be
looking to get him to jump off sides. Now he'll settle back in the gun.
May drop back and punt here now. And he is. He's going to kick it. And it is a nice little pooch punt, but it's going to land and take a Beaver bounce as that thing's going to roll.
Still
all
rolling.
the way to the 31, all the way to the 30-yard line.
Carey's punt is going to be down at the 30-yard line, and that's where
they flipped the field position just like I said.
Harbor Creek.
Harbor Creek will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30. Beavers able to trunk off about 2 minutes off the clock there. But now the defense is going to have to come up big to make that 14-7 score stand.
Yeah, it's been that way, right? It's First, the pressure's on the offense to do something. Then the defense has got to make a stop. It's like a stalemate right now.
I've got a little correction. The total yards in that first half, Harbor Creek had 209, Beavers had 202.
Okay.
So 7 yards difference there, but very mirror image of one another.
So here come the Huskies as Betza under center will take it. Toss coming out to the near side and run over his own blocker there as he started climbing up the back of Dave Decker there out in front.
Give him 5 yards to the 35-yard line. Brings up second down and 5 as Fresina led the charge there, getting them down on the ground.
Vahey on the carry. 9:35 to go here in the third quarter. Is climbing up under center is Betza. Man comes in motion, give up the middle, and they're going to wrap him up and drive him backwards. And a big defensive play there for the Beavers, and Jones slow to get up here.
Mason Savitz in on the tackle, leading the charge there from the middle linebacker position, and that'll put the Harbor Creek 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line.
Tyshawn Jones, 6'2", 201-pound senior running back. Beavers have done a good job corralling this run game for the most part, Dewey.
We got to be careful here in this 3rd down and 5. They don't sneak somebody downfield.
In tight.
There's a hard count.
Here's the give. And the Beavers skipping through, and he's going to be up at the 40-yard line, and just enough for Dalia's Gibson to score first down for Harbor Creek.
And just like that, Harbor Creek picks up right where they left off in the first half, turning out those Dalia's Gibson to score first downs as they get the first one here in the second half by mere inches as they get across the 40, shy of the 41-yard line, but that'll keep the clock running. 8:25 and ticking.
In the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter play. I'll finish your sentences, it's okay.
I start them, you finish them.
That's under center. Sends a man in motion, and the give is to the back. And here comes McAdoo. And the Beavers wrap him up in the backfield. Ball's out, but the whistle had blown.
Beavers recovered, but evidently the whistle had blown.
Beaver Nation not happy that they blew as early as they did, but it is the case as the forward progress was stopped.
It doesn't matter. It's when the official intends to blow the whistle.
Right.
So it could be even after the whistle, the ball comes out. It's the fact that the whistle was meant to be blown. So.
Well, with that, we'll say thank you to all of our officials as we are appreciative of all of our officials in every sport as Betza under center here. Twins to the bottom side. He's going to drop back to pass under heavy pressure. He's going to wide open lane up the middle and out across to the 50-yard line. And they're going to spot him at the 49 as he's out across the Dusty's towing 50-yard line there.
That'll be enough for another Dalia's Gibson to score first down as the Beavers nearly had him in the backfield, but he squirted out of the pocket and gets a first down.
7:14 on the clock. 14-7 is the Beaver lead. 1st and 10 from the Corry 49-yard line. Betza has 3 backs behind him. Got him teed up back there as he'll turn and give. I believe this is McAdoo with a carry. And he gets stood up and the whistles blow.
About a 2-yard gain on a play. See where they spot the ball. Looks like they're going to put it down at the 47-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Short gain on the play, tackled by number 76, Aiden Trask, and number 65, Landon
Trask in on the tackle along with Albers.
2nd and 7 for the Huskies.
6:39 and counting here as the clock continues to roll. And we've got a equipment issue here. I believe as Savitz comes to the sideline.
Harbor Creek taking some time in the huddle here.
Now he's got to get taped up. Savitt's got a little scrape on his arm there. They got to get him bandaged up.
He done sprung a leak.
He sprung a leak, as you say in wrestling. Meanwhile, Betza under center here, 6:07. And counting, turns, gives. McAdoo up the middle, and the Beavers stop him shy of the 45. It'll drop him at the 46-yard line, and it'll bring up third down.
3rd down and 7 after that 1-yard gain. Lesher in on the tackle. Speaking of tackles, Mason Savitz led all the Beavers with 5 tackles in that first half with a fumble recovery. Lesher had 3.5. Will Allen had 3, and then a whole slew of Beavers after that had 2 each.
Here's the pitch out here, and this is Zillman, and he is going to have enough for another Dahlia's Gibson Decor first down.
Harbor Creek converting on 3rd and mid-range there. We got another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down. Inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. 5:20, and they'll wind the clock here once the chain gang gets set.
So this is what Harbor Creek's done all game, right? They've just calmly chipped away, bang, they hit you with a quick one over the top. But they're just grinding out here, Dewey. This is a great game plan from the Huskies. Beavers got to find a way to stop them here. As Betza back to pass. Here's the over the top. And that pass is picked off. A Brackett Beaverholm turnover. Blake Cook, I believe, with the INT.
Deep in the Beavers' end. But another turnover by the Beavers here. Or a takeaway by the Beavers. As the defense takes it away, 1st and 10 at the 5-yard line.
And Harbor Creek arguing that he ripped the ball out of Blake Cook's hands, but no dice on that. It's going to be 1st and 10 Beavers deep inside their own end of the field here. But, hey, you got them off the field again, and now you're going to have to try and get out of this deep hole you put yourself in.
Yeah, you're going to have to establish the line of scrimmage and work it up the field. 4:51 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales 3rd quarter. Got yourself pinned in deep here. Got to find a way to get some first downs here.
Trips to the top side. Carey is going to keep it up the middle. Yeah, he's hanging on to that ball, and he's going to be close to the 10-yard line here. So pickup of about 5 on the play on first down.
Well, we're going to give him 6 as he gets out across the 10 to the 11. Bring up 2nd and 4. Good gain on first down.
2nd and 5 for the Beavers.
So clock continuing the run, just ticking away. Here in the 3rd quarter plate, brought to you by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. As Beavers set up 2nd and 4. Carey takes the snap, looking, throws a quick pass, and it's underthrown, intended for Mason Savitz out there. Was all alone, Dewey. If that ball was up a little bit, he might have been able to get the first down.
Yeah, out there in the left flat, just a low throw by Carey. Puts the Beavers in 3rd down and 4 now.
4:02 to go, and I'd like to thank K&E Surveyors, Corey J. Lambert Surveying, Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales, Humes Ford of Corry, Epiphany's Emporium, Painted Finch Gallery, Knapp's Butcher Block, Corry Federal Credit Union, our longtime scoreboard sponsor, and the Corry Manor. And more on the way here as Carey sends a man in motion. Quick throw, and it's high one, but it's caught. Blake Cook breaks the tackle. He's out across the 25 and dropped shy of the 30. What a big catch right there for the Beavers.
Not only the big catch, but the run afterwards as the Beavers convert on 3rd and 4 for their first Dahlia's Gibson Decor first down of the 2nd half. 3:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. And they'll wind the clock after the chains are set. Beavers with a fresh set of downs to work with.
As I believe Marcus Meredith came in. With the play call here, Beavers are going to spread them out, trips to the bottom side. Lesher in the backfield. Single receiver to the top side. Carey's got him in the gun here. Back to pass, looking. He's going to throw it over, and it's caught by Savitz. Makes a move. Mason Savitz breaks a tackle. He's out across the 45. Spins off a tackle. 50. Breaks a tackle. 40. 35. Breaks another tackle and steps out of bounds. Just shy of the 30-yard line. Mason Savitz making moves and making a big play.
A big relevant church pass play by number 6. And the Beavers are in business on the Harbor Creek side of the 50-yard line.
Oh, what a powerful run, and the catch and run by Savitz is just refusing to go down. Oh, man. And that's one of your senior leaders, Dewey, just making another big play tonight.
Quickly up to the line again here. Corry has him set.
Trips top side. Fresina, the lone receiver to the bottom. Back to pass. No, hands it off. Here comes Lesher around the corner. He's got a little lane, and he's up across to the 25-yard line. They'll spot him at the 24.
Lesher takes the ball off the right side for 8 yards.
A hammer away with the Tasmanian Devil there. Getting to the near sideline as it's taking him a little bit of time, and I think the Jones might be hurt on the play as he's doubled over a little bit, and they're going to have a Corry Manor injury timeout to allow him to get off the field. He might have a stinger underneath the shoulder pads.
Yeah, and they're going to line it up, though. Well, we'll take that Corry Manor injury timeout, and, well, they're coming back on the field, so we'll keep it right here. It's always hard to tell in them kind of situations, but was a Corry Manor injury timeout, but they're quickly back on the field here, ready to go. 3:06 in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter of play is Will Allen and Blake Cook check back in here. Carey's going to send them all out wide to the top side. Carey takes a snap, back to pass, flings it out here to Lesher. He's got a little room, lowers his head, plows forward, and he's going to have enough for a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down.
Yeah, he just lowered his head into a sea of white jerseys there and earned the Beavers another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down right at the 20-yard line. And this possession is going nicely for the Beavers.
Be first and 10 Beavers. Clock remains running here with 2:49 and counting as Connor Sterling checks in with the play call here. And the Beavers on the move as they're knocking on the Rossbacker red zone just on the 20-yard line. Trips top side for Cena, the lone receiver to the bottom. Lamech Elbers in the backfield. Takes a snap. He throws it over the middle. He's got it. Mason Savitz down to the 10-yard line. They're going to spot him just shy of the 10. It's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Not even right at the 11-yard line. Well, this kind of puts the Beavers in a pickle here, Scott. The short end of the field and short yardage to go usually spells trouble for the Beavers offense.
This is true. Unless you got 15 yards to work with, it's been an issue.
Carey stays in the gun here.
Maybe a touchdown here will be a cure-all. Twins each side. Carey takes it and gives it to Albers, and he's going to get brought down at the 16-yard line. It is a big loss there for the Beavers.
Yeah, 5-yard loss back to the 16, puts them in 3rd and 6. Well, you got the 15 yards to work with here, Scott, so dial up a play and get it in the end zone here. 1:15 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter. It's really run through quickly here. Beavers with a golden opportunity here to make this a 2-score game.
While we're at it, we'd like to thank the Corner Bar and Grills, Fox Family Insurance, the American Legion, Post 365, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating. As Carey takes it, he's going to keep it up the middle. Spins off a guy, and he's going to get knifed down at the 10-yard line. And that should be enough for Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down. Beavers should have it 1st and goal, as the official says, move the chains. And they'll drop him on the ground as
just need the ball marker because it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 10. Well inside the Rossbacher red zone now.
45 seconds with the clock moving here, so Beavers with a fresh set of downs here. Have time on their side as they will break huddle and come up to the line of scrimmage.
Twins each side carry. In the gun, Lesher, the lone setback. He'll take the snap, looking to pass. He's going to go to that corner route, tipped and incomplete. Great coverage out there for the Huskies, and I believe on the coverage was Joe Seth.
Pass was intended for Mason Savitz in the right corner of the end zone, and that stops the clock with 20 seconds to go. 2nd and goal from the 10.
Boy, Joe Seth has made a couple touchdown-saving tackles for the Huskies tonight. Track for Cena down from behind on that long pass play and gets a good break up there.
Beavers.
20 seconds to go. Twins each side here. Carey takes it. He's going to give up the middle. Lesher gets to the outside. He's to the 5, gets tripped up, and he's going to get downed at about the 1-yard line, and it'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Nearly skating in over the right side. He could smell the end zone, and he gave it his all, but comes up just that much short. 12 seconds to go as they mark him out of bounds.
Man, Lesher has been running hard, especially these last 2 weeks. He's just been a madman out there carrying the football, lowering his head, creating contact, just bruising running from Nick Lesher here last couple weeks.
Just refusing to go down when he has contact made. So Beavers looking at 3rd and goal from the 1.
Twins to the top. He's got Elbers and Lesher both in the backfield here. The give is to Lesh, and he's going to get dropped down in the backfield. As coming in to make the tackle was Jake Smith.
And number 17 there with a great play. Getting through the line, and that will do it for the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales 3rd quarter. 14-7, Beavers lead.
We'll be back with the Corey J. Lambert Survey in 4th quarter right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art supplies. Check out their craft sodas as well. It's all at Epiphany's Emporium. Let your creativity soar.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we start the Corey J. Lambert Survey in 4th quarter of play. Beavers have it 4th and 5. 4th and goal from the 5. Carey takes a snap, looking to pass. He throws it over the middle. It's caught! Touchdown, Beavers. Blake Cook. I don't think that's where it was going, but Cook was there and took it.
I can't believe it was completed. I threw Carey through it.
And the score is now.
And that was a much-needed score to make this a 2-score game.
7, pending the extra point attempt.
And I think that pass was intended for the near receiver. And Cook just took it and said, I'll take another touchdown catch on the year. Thank you very much.
The Corry Custom Machine touchdown.
Allen holds. The kick from Turbin is up. And it is good with 11:57 to go in the 4th quarter. The Beavers take a 2-score lead, 21-7. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers get a little bit of a break on a touchdown catch from Blake Cook, maybe, as carry to Cook.
The saying is, I'd rather be lucky than good.
Or both would be nice, right?
Or both would be better.
Anyways, it gives the Beavers a 2-score lead, 21-7 here, with 11:57 to go in the game here in the Corey J. Lambert Surveying fourth quarter of action. And with that, you're putting a tremendous amount of pressure on the Harbor Creek Huskies to score on this drive, Dewey.
And to score on this drive and to score quickly as we just started into the fourth quarter. And Harbor Creek not with a fast-scoring offense, but they've showed they have big playability.
And here's the kick as it's taken at the 18 and dropped and picked up here now across the 20 to 25, out across the 30. We'll see where they spot him. I believe he's down at about the 32. We'll have to take a look and see.
Gilman returns the ball to the 32-yard line.
And my eyes have not failed me yet here tonight, as it's on the 32 exactly, Dewey.
So you get yourself a gold star.
Thank you. Steve got one earlier today.
I got a platinum one.
Oh.
It was your words, not mine.
Take him when you can get him, Steve. Take him when you can get him.
11:51, Huskies will start the drive. They trail 2 scores here as Betza lines up on her centers, got him jammed in tight to the line here. Lone set back behind him, turn and a give. And wrapped up in the backfield and driven backwards. This Beaver defense has been on it all night long, as that was Thomas Gunther on the carry.
And that was our Tasmanian Devil, Nick Lesher, in on the tackle. And it's a 1-yard loss, and I like the way he got in there quickly, squared up to the line, and said, come get it.
Yeah, come get you some, right?
Short loss on the play.
Stood his ground and made the back cut back underneath, and there was a whole slew of black jerseys there to help him get him down to the ground.
Twins each side here now as the Huskies spread it out a little bit. Man coming in motion, and here's the jet sweep from the number 5 here, and that's going to be Thomas Gunther on the carry again.
Got tripped up from behind by Nick Lesher. Gains out across the 35 to the 36. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, this has been Harbor Creek's MO all game long, right? Just run, and they've been able to capture the 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 play, and chunk out, just grind out first downs. We'll see what happens here. As they got a single receiver here to the bottom side.
He's looking that way.
That's a toss sweep out to the top side. And he's going to get the corner here. He's going to get close as Gavin Zillman on the toss there.
Gets outside, gets enough yardage for another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down as Harbor Creek converts on 3rd down again.
Boy, they've chunked out quite the few 3rd down conversions, Dewey.
Yeah, they're 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions in the second half, and they have 4 Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first downs. But they have one huge Bracken Funeral Home turnover that looms large here.
Betza drops in under the center. Twins in the backfield. Turns, gives up the middle. Beavers stack it up and trying to break through, and he's going to pick up about 3 on the play, maybe 4. We'll see where they spot him. Looks like right on the 45.
Yeah, right on the 45. It's a gain of 2.
Gain of 2.
And it looks like we have a Beaver down on the field with what looks to be cramps. So we'll take a Corey Manor injury timeout.
We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream after this Corey Manor injury timeout.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford. K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Tyler Adderhold was the Beaver cramping up. And right now it's 2nd and 8 for the Huskies as Betza drops in behind center again. Single back behind him. He's dropping back to pass this time. Throws a little screen, and that pass is almost picked off in and out of the hands of Will Allen. Oh, he had that, and that was a pick six if he hangs on to it.
Nearly came away with a big turnover there. Will knows it, and that would have been a game clincher. And Harbor Creek looking at 3rd and long now.
Oh, jumped the route beautifully and had Green down the way, and that one would have been huge.
The Beavers have fed off of those 3rd down and long plays with a bunch of pick sixes this season. So here comes Harbor Creek, 3rd and 8 from their own 45-yard line.
3rd and 8. We'll see what the Huskies pull out of their bag here. They're going to hand it off, and it's McAdoo, and he gets stood up immediately and driven backwards.
Beavers stack them up at the line. A ton of black jerseys leading the charge there.
Nick Lesher leading the charge again.
And that's going to put them in 4th down and 9 as they lose a yard back to the 44-yard line. We haven't seen the Huskies punt yet tonight, and I don't think we're going to on this play either.
Sure about that, Dewey?
You sure about that, Dewey?
Oh, they were lining up like the 2 backs in the backfield, but they do have a man back there, so Peace B punt formation.
Always got to be leery of the fake here as they're going to kick it away. High towering punt, good kick, and it's fielded and hit immediately. A dangerous play. Boy, you got to call for a fair catch on that.
Will Allen on the reception made the good catch.
Save yourself, Will.
Save yourself a little punishment. But the Beavers take over at their own 23-yard line with 8:51 to go in the ballgame.
And now I think it's time to grind some clock here, get Lesher going, get Albers going, put Savitz in the backfield if you need to, get him a couple carries, start grinding out this clock, right?
Yeah, you got to find a way to keep first downs going, keep the clock moving, and move up the field here as you have a golden opportunity to seal a victory for the seniors here tonight on senior night. Carey and the offense will come out onto the field. Beavers with the lone score in the second half here, leading 21-7.
And don't forget, according to head coach Jeff Goodwill, a win tonight will give the Beavers a share of a region title. As Carey takes it up the middle, ball's on the carpet, and the Harbor Creek Huskies come away with it.
And that's just what you didn't need to see, as that will even up the turnover battle of 2 apiece, 1 in each half for each team. And that will give Harbor Creek first down and 10 just outside the Rosbecker red zone at the Beavers' 24-yard line.
Bracken Funeral Home turnover, and the Beavers.
You just got to stop on defense, and now your defense has to go right back out there and make another stand with 8:46 to go in the ball game.
So now the Huskies with a little bit of momentum here as Harbor Creek quickly to the line. Beavers looking for a stop here. Betza turns, gives. Bobbled in the backfield, but hung on to it, and the Beavers corral them and drop them right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of a half a yard there.
at least a half a yard, if not a whole 2 yards. They're going to mark them back at the 25. So 2nd down and 11, and the clock will wind with just under 8.5 to go in the ball game. A little bit of a fumble on the exchange there, or a bobble, I should say. It's a back didn't put it away cleanly, and sometimes that little hesitation where you got to put it away before you can start moving up the field cost them the yardage at the line.
Betza's got twins in the backfield here. Everybody in tight again. Takes a snap. Give McAdoo coming around the left side. They got him in the backfield, and they're going to drop him for a huge loss. Make it a loss of 4 maybe. And that is a big defensive play for the Beavers.
Yeah, it's going to put them at the 29-yard line. Loss of 5. And it'll be 3rd down and 15. And we have not been able to say that very often tonight. We've had a couple of 3rd and longs, but this is 3rd and 15 for Harbor Creek. And they're definitely in 4-down territory, so I'm sure they're going to look to get some of the yardage back here, if not all of it. 7:28 to go. Clock continuing to run.
Becoming an ever so dear friend of the Beavers is the clock. The Huskies will send a man in motion at Zillman. Back to pass is Betza. Throw it out, Zillman, and that pass is batted away. And I thought it could have been picked off, but a great defensive play. And that was Will Allen with a bat there.
Making sure that that pass was incomplete. Emphatically knocking it out of the air, and Harbor Creek looking at 4th and 15 now with 7:12 to go.
Great play from the Spider Monkey, getting ready for the wrestling mats here pretty soon. I know you're fired up about that.
Going to be a fun year this year.
As the Huskies will come out with a 4th and 15, and a stop here could be massive for the Beavers. Trips top side for the Huskies. Betza back to pass. Looking under pressure. He's going to get dropped for a huge loss. All the way back to the 45-yard line. It is a lifted health sack for the Beavers, and they'll take over on downs.
I believe that was Adderhold. It was number 60 with the lifted health sack. Beavers take over on downs, and that just might be our defensive play of the game.
And that was a massive, and what a couple weeks Adderhold has had. Took a block punt back to for a touchdown last week against Fairview. Gets a huge lifted health sack here tonight. And it'll be 1st and 10 Beavers. They spot him at the 41-yard line. You got to take care of the football now, though.
Absolutely, take care of that ball. 2 hands on it. Corry can run it, but he's got to make sure he puts it away and doesn't give it up. As the Beavers got a big stand on defense there after turning the ball over. 7:05 to go.
Trips bottom side, single receiver to the top. Elbers in the backfield. Corry takes a snap, gives to Elbers. Elbers up the middle. Elbers got a hole, and he's going to get up to the 49-yard line. And 2 yards shy of a 1st down.
So a good gain on 1st down puts the Beavers in 2nd down and 8, or 2nd down and 2 from their 49-yard line. That gets the clock wound. And this is a very manageable circumstance here for the Beavers. They'll take their time in the huddle.
Yeah, and I think Harbor Creek may want to start considering when they want to take timeouts here, because the Beavers can really drain this down.
Oh, just this possession alone here, this set of downs, they can run off about 2 minutes off the clock.
Twins each side. Elbers in the backfield. Corry readies for the snap. Takes it. Here's the give. Elbers coming around. Got a lead blocker to the 50, to the 40, to the 35. Cuts inside to the 30. And that is a smart play to turn that back inside and keep that clock running. A massive J.H. Napa Auto Parts run for Lambic Elbers.
Over the left side, like you say, Scott, not only did he get the 1st down, but stayed in bounds and got all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 27. A big J.H. Napa Auto Parts run for Elbers. And the Beavers keep control of the ball and to keep control of the clock here. Fresh set of downs to work in, getting close to the Rossbecker red zone. As again, Corry and the offense taking their time in the huddle as Allen will come into the huddle with the play from the sideline.
Steve and Jack just both got platinum stars again.
That's 2 for the day, Dewey. What are you at?
He's emptying his pockets right now looking for one. Clock draining away here as Corry readies for the snap, takes it. Here's the give to Lesher, coming out the right side. He's got a little room out there, and he lowers his head, and he's going to pick up a first down, I believe. We'll see where they spot it.
The chain gang kind of dropped the sticks and said, have your way at it, Lesh. And he's going to be, and they are going to give him a first down. Another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down for Lesher. And the Beavers, as they get inside the Ross Becker red zone, down at the 16-yard line. And I'm waiting to see if the official's going to wind the clock or they're going to say he went out of bounds.
I think he went out of bounds.
On his own accord going forward?
I believe so.
I think so, yeah.
So that's why the clock is stopped.
Good job, Dewey. You get a silver star.
It looks like platinum.
Looks like.
5:14 as the clock sets up here for the Beavers' best friend right now. Man comes in motion, and Corry's going to keep it up the middle. He's got a little bit of a lane, and he's going to get up well inside the Ross Becker red zone now, as they'll probably spot him close to the 8-yard line.
Takes it 8 yards.
2nd and 2 for the Beavers. As Lesher again gets good yardage on first down, as this game was kind of wore on. The Beavers getting bigger and bigger yardage on first down.
Oh, and that was the comment earlier in the game, right? Beavers, when I said, they'll match the Harbor Creek Huskies blow for blow, and let's see what you got when the deep waters of the game approach. And the Beavers showing right now that their stamina is well in charge of the game right now. And that was a
busted play.
Busted play. And Corry had to just turn and keep it, and he's up to the 5-yard line on it. And that's going to be a Dahlia Gifts and Decor first down on a little miscommunication. But Beavers will have it 1st and goal with the clock draining now down to 4:20.
You can count your offensive line or give them credit for that first down. A busted play in the backfield. Nobody's getting back there to harass them. And Corry's able to tuck that ball away and get upfield for the 2-yard gain and get another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down.
As the Beavers got it lined up here. Clock ticking away. Official puts his backhand up now, starts the count. And Lesher takes a carry and is pile driven for a big loss there, and that's Jake Smith on the tackle.
He's had a big game for the Huskies here tonight, with a bunch of tackles for losses.
Yeah, Jake Smith and who was the other guy? Joe Seth. Both of them guys have shown up on defense for the Huskies tonight.
That'll push them back to the 8-yard line. Be 2nd and goal from there. As the clock's going to wind down to under 3 minutes to go before they get this play rattled off. Beavers up by 2 scores with the ball late in the game.
Well, we do want to let fans know that tomorrow we have a change in our coverage, as we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout, and we'll take that. We'll be right back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll tell you about our streaming changes for tomorrow when we get back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Coming out of that Jim's Automotive Timeout. Want to thank Delbert Liller and Gladiator Law Firm as one of our sponsors all season long here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As the Beavers have 2:53 on the clock here, they're trying to drain out as much as they can. They're threatening to score. As Blake Cook comes in motion, they give up the middle, and a drop for a loss is Lesher.
That was Dave Decker on the tackle for the Huskies. And that's going to push them back to the 10-yard line. And it looks like Harbor Creek is taking a Jim's Automotive timeout here.
Yep. So Jim's Automotive timeout again. We'll be back right here, right after this.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC.
And welcome back here as the Beavers line it up. Carries back to pass, throws it, and little miscommunication there. Either the wrong route run there, Dewey, but that could have been dangerous.
That could have been intercepted and given Harbor Creek some new life here, but Beavers looking at 4th and goal from the 10 now. 2:41 to go.
And
why not keep it on the ground running?
Keep it on the ground. That's what I was just going to say. Keep it on the ground. Keep that clock running. But you know what? With 2:41 to go, I don't think it's going to make that big of a deal. The Beavers going to go for it here on 4th down. See, if you kept it on the ground here, you got the clock running, you'd take off another 35 seconds or so, and then you can throw it, and it don't matter, right?
Yeah, because after this play, if you turn it over on downs, the clock's going to stop. Again,
play to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Blake Cook with another touchdown grab on the night.
Completed to number 3, Blake Cook for Corry Beavers.
Well, you got to touch on the ball like that, you can score. That'll be his second touchdown grab of the second half for Mr. Blake Cook. Like Corey Custom Machines touchdown.
What a night Blake Cook's had. In the end zone a couple times here. As Will Allen to hold. Turbin to kick the PAT. Kick is up, and Turbin splits the uprights with 2:36 to go in the game. And the Beavers have a 28-7 lead. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hey, welcome to Peace Beat. I'm Erin.
And I'm Missy.
And we want you to feel comfortable
in your own skin.
And we want you to feel like you belong here. We have a little bit of everything for pretty much everyone. If you're a husband, we have a husband chair. If you're extra smallish, 2, 3X-ish, we've got you. Don't know how to dress your body? We've got you. Basically the concept is you belong here and we've got you. Monday through Saturday. Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5:30, except for Wednesdays, open till 8, and Saturday, 10 to 2. Not Sunday, take a break. I hope you come, check us out, it'll be worth your time.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Dewey Hurd, Stephen Mountain on the switch tonight. Lisa Lockwood on main camera, and Jack Hasbrook on that Viking Plastics field cam, as the Beavers have pretty much sealed the deal with that last touchdown, 28-7, as they kick it away, and Harbor Creek fields it back at the 15. They'll take it up over the 20, and it gets stopped there, just past the 30-yard line.
Cooper Hodak got out the bottom of that pile. As he leads the charge on special teams, Harbor Creek will have it. 1st and 10 at their own 32 with 2:28 to go. And Beavers trying to wrap up a nice victory here. Scored 14 points in the first half, 14 points in the second. Lead 28-7 here. Nice looking game here on senior night.
Yeah, and a bend but don't break mentality on defense, and give credit to that defense, Dewey. Absolutely stars of the game today.
Yeah, they've held their own at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the turn coming around and keeping it. As this is Gavin Zillman all the way up just shy of the 50.
It'll be Adelius Gibson to core first down for Harbor Creek as he took that one right under center. Kind of a pistol look there. And he might be the new quarterback for Harbor Creek.
Well, and as we get to that, I do want to mention that we will not be able to go to Harbor Creek tomorrow for the JV game as playoffs take priority, and we will be heading to Franklin to cover the Lady Beavers soccer game as they face off in playoff action, as the give here spun down just shy of the 45-yard line with $1:50 to go. Thomas Gunther on the carry. So no JV football game for us tomorrow afternoon. We'll be headed to Franklin to cover the Corry Lady Beavers soccer game. And then we will also have on Tuesday playoff action. On Thursday playoff action as the Beavers will play the winners of Grove City and Union City volleyball squads who play on Tuesday night. So a little update to our coverage. As Keep's going to come around the top side here. And a late throw, and that pass is nearly intercepted. As Connor Sterling almost had that right in his hands, couldn't hang on to it, Dewey.
Nice defensive play there. First and foremost, he's there to break up the pass, which he did. And that will put Harbor Creek in 3rd and long. So back-to-back possessions, the last 2 possessions Harbor Creek has had, has resulted in 3rd and 15 and 3rd and 12 here.
And with the, sorry Dewey, don't mean to jump in here, but with the playoffs coming, we're looking for some support for the playoffs this year as football games can get crazy, extremely expensive. And if you go to our website at deegeexperience.com and click on that image, it'll take you to a donation site. It is secure through our Square, and you can help get us to cover the Beavers on the road for the playoffs. As that one is hit in the backfield.
1-yard gain up to the 45-yard line. And it'll be 4th down and 11 for Harbor Creek with under a minute to go now.
Short gain on the play.
So,
4th and long.
Yeah, click the PAAA live stream free button there, Dewey. And, you know, and I do want to throw this out there to other schools as well, as we do every year. You pay half the cost of the streaming fees. You split it with the other team. We'll come cover you if we're not covering the Beavers or Great Pickers or this year the Union City Bears. We'll come and do your game.
Betson back in at quarterback as Harbor Creek will line up to go for it on 4th and 11 from their own 45.
22 ticks remaining in this one. And a give. Little screen pass up the middle, and that'll be turnover on downs. And the Beavers will have to come out and take a knee, but they'll seal this one up. And with it, as Jeff Goodwill has said, they wrap up a share of the region championship.
A well-deserved effort here this year as the Beavers will hang their 7th victory in the win column here tonight. 7-2 on the year. One more to go next week. They'll travel down to Oil City to take on the Oilers next Friday night.
Next Friday night on the road, and we already have a cozy spot waiting for us there, as I already talked to Mr. Fulmer, Oil City Athletic Director. They always love it when we come cover the games. Seen them in basketball and volleyball and all other kinds of sports. As the Beavers will take a knee. And that'll do it for tonight's action as the Beavers knock off the Harbor Creek Huskies. They take a share of the region championship and a 28-7 victory. Big win here for the Beavers at Sheen Field tonight.
Always fun to send the seniors off with a hard-earned victory here tonight. They led 14-7 at the half, but they kind of pulled away in the second half here, winning the game 28-7.
So we got a post-game show to get to, and we'll do it right now. It's the P2 Paving post-game report brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. Visit them online today at www.p2paving.net, p2pavingco.net. And quickly, Dewey, they're going to get everybody lined up here at the other end of the field. But we're going to get to our offensive play of the game, brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry.
Well, the score 14-7 in favor of the Beavers in the third quarter. Beavers had the ball for the second time in the second half, needing a first down on third and mid-range. And Mason Savitz made the catch on the right side of the field and continued to refuse to go down, twisting and turning, rumbling his way down the right side of the line. And it was a big Delius Gibson decor first down for the Beavers as they kept possession, and that's my pick for the Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game.
Defensive play of the game will be brought to you by Erie County Community College, by the way. Erie County Community College. What do you got for me?
A little bit later in the game, after the Beavers were up 21-7, Harbor Creek had a golden opportunity to get right back into the game, but Mr. Adderhold on fourth down and long decided to get a lifted health sack and get the ball turned over on downs and gave the Beavers first down and 10 at their own 41-yard line, and that's my pick for the Erie Community College defensive play of the game.
You know what? We're flip-flopping tonight. You get the sportsmanship award tonight.
All right.
Because I know exactly what you're going to do, and I can't let you do it tonight.
All right.
Because
understood. We're going to go over to Harbor Creek on this one. Number 17, Jake Smith, made a ton of defensive plays for some good losses for the Harbor Creek Huskies, keeping them close in the game in that first half and giving them a fight chance to get the W, but to no avail.
And I knew exactly what you were going to do for the Karate Chevrolet players of the game.
But it's senior night.
Because it's senior night. I get it. But I'm going with one senior.
All right.
And I'm going with number 6 tonight. You talk about defensive juggernaut. You talk about clutch offensive catches and plays. You talk about all that Mason Savitz brought to the field tonight. He left it all out there and left no question about it. Mason Savitz, what a ball game for him tonight.
Just a great all-around. He also had a fumble recovery in the second quarter.
Clutch fumble recovery.
Yeah, so just huge. When you need a play, there's number 6, Johnny on the spot all the time. And Mason having himself a great year, but really shined really bright here tonight on senior night. He's our choice for the Karate Chevrolet player of the game.
And here we go. As everybody lines the field. As the fans line it up. Dewey, this is a special moment for the seniors. The Beavers have made a habit of doing this. As you see the bleachers clearing, they're making a big tunnel all the way down to the other end of the end zone. And this will be the final walk for the seniors, cheerleaders, football players, band members on Sheen Field. This is a great tradition here at Corry Area High School.
Yeah, it's one that's it's been kind of growing over the years. It used to be that the football team would just have their huddle in the end zone, and then they would all kind of peel off. But now it's kind of turned into everybody getting involved out there. And the seniors are going to hold back here as their teammates are going to get to the sidelines and the hash marks and form this memory tunnel. And, boy, it gets to the heartstrings.
Yes.
So hard over the years, and it's grown into wonderful young men and women and part of our community. And as a sign of gratitude, we thank you for all that you've done. Thank you, seniors.
So we wrap it up with a big win over Harbor Creek. 7-2 is the Beavers' record. We head to Oil City next week. A share of region championship, Dewey. Not a bad work of season here for the Beavers. Have they put on some fireworks this year?
Yes, they have. You talked about it a little bit to Jeff Goodwell earlier in the pregame show, but that early loss to Fort LaBeouf loomed large, but the Beavers overcame that and battled back through the rest of their season afterwards, and standing at 7-2, share the region title. And one more game to go next week against Oil City. That'll be a tough one down in Oil City, but Beavers have played solid as a team week in and week out, and look for another A effort next week.
So tomorrow, again, a reminder, no JV football game, as we will have our soccer playoff game at Franklin. The Lady Beavers taking on Wilmington. That game, well, we're going to keep it right here. Coach Jeff Goodwill joining us here on senior night. And, Coach, big win against a very stout Harbor Creek team. I mentioned it to Dewey. These teams kind of mirrored one another tonight as far as offensive production. Run, bang, hit the big pass, right? How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling after this victory tonight?
Hats off to Harbor Creek. I mean, we knew they were a good team going in. We knew this was not going to be easy. The amount of miscues we had offensively, we haven't done things like that since the first couple weeks of the season. So the adversity that we went through tonight, that we were able to push through, just speaks volumes of the kinds of kids we have. Good teams find a way, and I think our guys did that tonight.
A big night for the seniors, obviously. Huge senior walk here, as we do every year.
Yeah.
Mason Savitz on defense. That whole defense, boy, they really dug the offense out of a couple holes tonight. They have played awesome all year long. What are your thoughts on this defensive unit?
Just what you said. I mean, we hang our hat on this defense. As much as we've produced offensively, we're staying in these games when we're struggling offensively because of our defense,
A big night for Savitz. Blake Cook continues to grow as a wide receiver.
Yep.
He that last play, that last touchdown pass, was that one intended for Blake, or
Yes.
did that one was?
That was Blake all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Blake all the way. We ran our smash concept. They were playing man coverage down here to our end zone. We had Mason on the hitch. We tried him the play before, so we went over the top of that with Blake Cook with the corner out.
you can take my gold star away. We initially I thought it may not have been intended for Cook, but it's a score anyway. This is a big win, so a share of the region championship now. We wait to see the last week of the season, hopefully to get some help. Next week, Oil City. Hey, 7-2, not too shabby work from the team this year.
No, sir.
All right. Coach Jeff Goodwill, anything for him, Dewey, before we get out of here?
I'll mention it real quick. How has the offensive line and defensive line conditioning-wise come into effect your games at the end of the game?
It's huge.
It looked like we talked about the one play. Corry went to hand the ball off, and either there was a slight bobble on it or back went to the wrong side or he turned to the wrong side. But it wasn't. It was a busted play, and instead of being buried in the backfield, the offensive line held their own, and Corry was able to regain himself, and then still get the first down. So
it's all about the guys up front, and we're able to kind of control their line of scrimmage defensively, and then offensively, you can see it towards the end of some of these games that we start to wear those guys down, and that speaks volumes to our conditioning up front. Those guys are big athletes, big athletes.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win. Big win tonight. Go celebrate with the team, and Oil City, here we come.
Here we go. Go Beavs.
All right. Go Beavs. Coach Jeff Goodwill here with a post-game interview, and that's going to wrap up our coverage here tonight. The Beavers victorious, 28-7 over the Harbor Creek Huskies. And tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, what are we at tomorrow?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Lady Beavers soccer taking on Wilmington at Franklin. We'll have that coverage for you right here as we want to thank Holly Vallant. And I've got a commercial for you to download. And you're going to want to tune in for that.
Okay.
Winger Sweets is the sponsor for that soccer match tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. Dewey Hurd, Stephen Mountain will be on the call for that one as it's a 1 o'clock kickoff. And we'll have that coverage for you with the pregame about 15 minutes prior. So until then, God bless you all. Beavers win tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for Lady Beavers playoff soccer right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.